Hello? Let's go.
Howdy.
Afternoon. Let's go get a horse first. We've got no hat. I shot off last night and I haven't had the chance to replace it. Now I could just walk down to the little closet at the end of the road, but that's a specialist hat. Oh, blimey. Let's see what the horse situation is. We went through all 3 horses last night. Oh yeah, I've got this thing. Keep the horse topped up. It's basically petrol. Afternoon.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Quinn, is that you?
Yep, howdy.
Hello, hello. How you been? How's everything going lately?
Yeah, it's actually been
We're in
kind of
an
fun.
I&I lecture. What's that?
Uh-oh.
But,
Oh, an
you
interrogation.
know, I'm okay.
Man, I should have signed up for that.
Well, I'm glad that at least, you're standing on your 2 feet and, that's
Yeah,
something to be thankful
Gunshots
for
in
every day.
Armadillo.
yeah, that's what I got. Yep. Um, I was wondering, is there, uh, who's all on duty right now? Can you say, is that illegal to say?
It
I think some of
depends. Is
yesterday's
there, is
cold
there
coffee.
something that you're looking for?
Not really. I mean,
Or,
I guess I kind of want to know if any of my friends are around, but I don't know if you're allowed to just say. Is Keppel around? Oh, okay, good, good. Is no, no, no. Actually, what um, I'm kind of, so I'm feeling better now after being injured, and I'm trying to get my strength back up, and I think it'll be kind of fun to get a few, if if it's quiet and the crossing ain't burning, maybe we could get a few deputies together and do kind of what Keppel and I did before, which was, you know, do some hand-to-hand combat. Oh,
Is she trying to fight me
you
again?
want to do a practice? Yeah, that would be great, actually. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, 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 that's okay.
Glass robbed.
Mhm, mhm. Wait, is that for deputies or is that for civilians as well? Oh, okay, then I won't go because I don't want to get. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to learn, but I don't think civilians is allowed, and I don't want to get you in trouble or nothing. So, what I'll do instead is just if any deputies want to, take some time off and just as friends go and do that. Um, because I'm trying to learn how to learn how
Yeah.
to spot. Is that Lord?
Yeah, it definitely got the bees, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Like they
think
can fly away.
I had a few
So
bees as well.
yeah, I think it must be roads. How you doing, Lord? Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just planning a few things.
Yeah, that sounds suspicious.
No, not like
is it
that.
bad?
Gonna rob the
Not like
bank?
that. No, no. I promise I don't got a double life. I could show you.
Yeah, you sound better. Yes.
Is that Lord?
Yes. How are you doing, Miss
I want to
Papa?
fight you.
You want
I
to
want to
fight
be.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
blimey. What have I done now?
But
I
yeah,
want to.
Quinn, I can double check to see if it is possible for you to or not. I can
Yeah, but
ask
if it's,
just to
I
make
don't
sure.
want to break no rules, and I don't want you to
Okay.
get in trouble. So,
Okay.
I don't think, if something is specifically for deputies, I think it's specifically for
Well, it's more
deputies, and
like
I
an
don't.
interdepartment thing. That's kind of what we're doing with that.
Yeah, I guess it's
But
just I'm not
yeah,
a state worker,
but it's
so
all
I
good.
don't think I can go. But, you know, I would absolutely love to be friends with people and, you know, learn how to, do hand to hand, but as friends, it's fun because I
Yeah,
need to
sure.
get better and I need to learn how to. Someday I want to beat Zoe Winters because apparently she's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she taught me, and well, you defeated me, so you're halfway there,
Oh,
I suppose. Although I wasn't feeling my best that day, I suppose I'm supposed to say something like that, right?
Something along those lines.
huh?
Yeah,
I
I was
guess.
feeling very under the weather that day. Had a terrible cold.
Uh,
I'm sure
yeah.
that's what really happened. Not that you're freakishly good at boxing and should honestly be doing it as a career or something like that.
Well, um, let's see. Is it quad at the moment? Are you allowed to say that? Am I making things bad by saying the word quad?
Yeah, maybe,
Quad, quad,
if
quad.
anything goes wrong, I know exactly who to blame now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
is
it's
there
a bit of a
any
cursed
fun?
word.
Is there any fun deputies around? That's so fucked up to
Are you
ask.
are you just trying to
Answer
fight
Are we
someone?
just not?
Yeah. No, I don't mean. I mean you and other people. I'm not
Oh,
Apparently, we're
saying
not
you're
you're
fun
not
trying.
enough for
allowed.
Quinn. I guess I don't
All
know.
right,
It's
I
fine. I'm
see.
gonna cry
No,
myself to
Wow.
sleep
don't.
now. How could you
Please
do
don't
this?
cry. Please don't cry.
It's okay.
I'm just saying, if like Keppel or I don't know, Olia or literally any of my friends, though I mean you don't know who my friends are, but you know you could maybe just put in. Do you want me to put in the tip line and just say anybody who wants to have fun, come to Rhodes and let's beat the shit out of each other
Okay.
consensually.
You'll probably get
Can
half
I
the
do that?
department to show up.
Yeah,
They'll
pretty
probably
much.
think.
We're gonna have
Is that
nobody left on
actually?
duty.
Can I do that?
You
Is that?
can. You suppose you can.
I'm
I
doing it.
don't think
I'm
it's.
I
doing it.
suppose you can.
I mean,
Okay, there she goes. Yep.
I was
There's,
going
yeah.
to ask her
There
to
she goes.
maybe word it a little less auspicious, but I suppose that'll.
Yeah, it depends on how that telegram looks, I guess.
All right.
Fucking hell.
Uh, Well, good to see you again. How have you been?
Yeah, good to
Anything,
see you too.
anything going on? Anything mad happening today?
Oh, not really. The deadline's been kind of alright. Kind of just working on some trainings for deputies at the moment.
Oh, right. Yes. There's
Yeah, I'm doing a self-defense training really soon in 2 weeks.
It
I
sounds
got
like we're all going to be
bulletin
doing it in
about it.
about 5 minutes if Quinn gets on there.
Yeah. But,
So you're
just like fighting basics, I guess, for people that don't know, like fighting stuff.
Oh, right. Well, you should have challenged
Yeah.
Quinn while she was here.
I know. I told her, but I guess she said she wants to find her deputy friend.
All right. Yes, we're not good enough.
Yeah, we're not good enough for her, I guess. I don't know.
Does she know that you train people and such?
No. Well, I mean, it's not me training. It's more of I'm hosting a training with Zoe and a few others in 2 weeks, just to teach people the difference between self-defense stuff and vigilantism. Because that people get that confused a lot, and especially for the other departments and all that.
Right. Yes.
Kind of just giving the department's stance on things. Should be fun. Should be good.
Yeah, I did a training a thing like that with Winters and a few others not so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of advanced though. I sort of think I'll be honest, a lot of it went over my head. She was sort of teaching us grapples and pushes and grabs and such. And
throwing people across the room.
Right, yes, and I sort of I'm more of just sort of a basic 1-2 scrapper, I think.
It's okay. I'm kind of a bit the same myself, to be honest. I used to know some of the more complicated moves, but if you ask me how to do them these days, I can't remember for shit.
Right, yes. Well, there's not a great many opportunities to really put it to the test. It's not like that many people throw punches out here.
That is true.
There's significantly less
unfortunate
guns
reality.
in London, though, so perhaps I should arrange for a transfer, get some practice in on the old fisticuffs.
Maybe, but it's one of those things that you never know when the situation's gonna arise when you're gonna have to fight somebody. It just kind of happens, right?
Right, yeah.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I sort of know the basics, Hello. Afternoon.
Hello.
Alright, I'm just going to read this little FAO I've got and then probably get on with some real work.
Sounds good.
When I started putting charges, I've been told by Sheriff Sand to have participation in shootout while resisting
Also working
arrest.
on some undercover training too, so if you are interested in getting the undercover cert, I am your girl.
Right. Oh, yeah, I have no idea what undercover work sort of entails, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue. I haven't heard anything about it, apart from, a couple of deputies who have mentioned passing things, but I don't really know what that work is like. It seems quite dangerous, to be honest.
Yes, it is. It definitely can be. I've done 3 different undercovers so far.
Blimey.
Definitely no easy feat, but
Yeah, you're quite
I
brave.
enjoy it. It's
But
just
you
definitely
enjoy
something
it?
that you gotta. Yeah, I enjoy it, but it's one of those things that you gotta plan out and make sure you know what the hell you're doing first. It's not really something that you can just jump into.
Yeah. Hello again.
I'll telegram the tip line. You can check it and see if it's okay. I'll put your names in it.
Oh
You
my
put our bloody
goodness, she's
names in.
implicating us.
We're
Yeah,
bloody
no.
How
fired.
could
We
you
are.
do this,
That's us
Glenn?
done.
How could you?
I wrote,
Let's have a
anyone in the
look.
law department want to watch me beat Lorde's ass, come to road.
Oh my god.
I didn't do that. I'm joking.
Now you're making me curious what it says on the tip line. Okay, Lord's gonna tell me it's fine. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Lord, how bad is it?
We're in so much trouble. It's unbelievable. There's absolutely no. God damn that Dan Lin? It might have been. Right. Sorry. I think I got one of those.
No, I was asking you how bad was Quinn's tip on the tip line.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. She sort of.
Are
She
we about to
wrote.
get fired from the department or something?
She
after
said,
this?
anyone wants to take some time off if it's quiet. Lord Tory and I are going to do some hand-to-hand combat for fun. So,
Oh,
I
good.
don't actually recall agreeing to any of it.
Yeah, I don't recall this either, actually.
So we're in, yeah, probably in trouble considering we are
Yeah.
on duty.
Yeah, I think so too. Fucking hell, Quinn. She's looking for 10 packs of cocaine gum. I don't know why she is, but she is.
Oh, maybe that's her secret. I mean, she's bizarrely good. There, I had one sort of brief spar with her once, and it's almost as if her arms were blurring through my own. You know?
Oh my goodness, she's that great of a fighter? My god.
Yeah.
Don't cross her on her bad side.
Alright, in one charge that is increased, I'll be erasing the regular participation in shootout. I put wrong charge at first, increasing participation in shootout while resisting arrest. Also, the fourth unknown member was.
I wonder
only
which
within
direction
starting
she went.
negotiations
She
of the
ran
Barnum
behind
VA.
us, and that's definitely not the direction of the general store.
Oh. I'm sort of hoping the bank gets robbed, you know?
Yeah, me too. Be like, oh, hate to break it to you.
Bugger it, we've got
The
to go and-
bank's getting robbed.
We've
Yeah.
got to go over there and not get in trouble with,
Yeah.
whatever sheriff is on duty. Almost said online. That close.
Sorry, got bank respondent priorities. Gotta block it off my schedule as bank o'clock.
What if we just rob the bank? I mean, we're in trouble as it is. Might as well make some money.
My goodness. I mean, I suppose they'll dig us a hole deeper than the one she's dug for us. And to be honest, Quinn's dug a pretty deep hole so far.
I don't know what she did here, but I'm just going to go ahead and just accept that Eleanor has fixed whatever that was.
Are you busy?
Oh, blimey.
Oh,
Do you want to join some fun? It's
fighting
called.
thing in Valentine?
Yeah, it's no, not in. Did I write Valentine? I meant notes.
Maybe is that where you? Did you send it from Valentine?
No, I sent it here.
Let me double check. Maybe I just had Valentine in my
Really
head.
wrote Valentine?
No, it says
did you
it
write
says
that we
roads.
were in Valentine? My
Well, do you
goodness.
wanna-
It definitely said
fun?
roads.
I'm trying to teach deputies something. I'm calling it deputy daycare, and it's I just
Someone's
take some
cursed.
deputies and I show them how to stop working for a few minutes.
Yeah, get
and
us
have
all in
fun.
trouble with our seniors, right?
No,
You couldn't have worded that
No.
worse for us, I don't think. Might as
Wait,
well have
really?
put, you
Wait,
might as well have
really?
said, anyone who wants to take some time off while it's quiet, Lord Tory and I are going to rob the bloody bank.
Yeah,
What?
pretty much. Might as well say that at this point.
It was not that bad. You're being
Well, we'll
dramatic.
see. I will see.
You are dramatic, sir.
Well, all right. Let's hope not.
Will I ask the ranger over there?
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
ask him.
Why not? Why,
Stay safe.
Oh, there she goes.
yeah.
Hey,
Why not send a telegram to his senior ranger
hey,
and
on duty,
just
ranger.
sort of rope him into it against his will? I'd like to see Lord Levi do the late night.
I don't give her
lumberyard
props, though, to be
fight.
fair.
I'm not that.
Trying to
good
get
at fighting.
deputies to get off duty is like herding cats. I can't even do that shit.
Oh yeah.
And that's just the regular training.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's impossible. I can't blame the girl for trying.
Yeah, I mean, people like a bit of boxing,
Mhm.
Maybe some people will put some money on it. In fact, I've got an inside line. I know that you train people, so my money's on you.
Ooh, okay, maybe. The thing is, I don't got
Alright,
the
the
technical
ranger's
skills.
joining, so if you don't want to look very, uptight and terrible, you should probably put your clipboards down in a while and come and, watch and or fight.
All right. I want to fight in round 1 so I can be fully conscious and awake for when the sheriff rolls into town to give me a little spank on the body.
Alright.
I'll fight round 2. Why not? Since Lord's doing it, I'll do it.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay. Where should we do this? Do you wanna
Over there on the
maybe
grass.
yeah,
Because then
okay, that's
everyone
good.
can line up outside of the,
Okay, great.
what's it, whatever
Well,
that's
the,
called, bloody fence.
good stuff.
All right. Ready to get fired?
Good stuff.
Let's do it.
Okay, you got the good stuff. Thank you.
I haven't fought in a while, so I'm probably gonna get myself. How can I?
Well, we'll see.
I'm lucky if I last past the first round.
You
I'm
didn't see
not
that.
gonna lie.
Alright. Alright. Step on up, people. Look, we got a crowd over there.
It's
My
great.
goodness, we got onlookers. Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
gonna be, shy on stage.
Alright.
All right, who am I sparring? Bloody
Me,
you.
of
Oh,
course.
bloody hell, all right.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this, Lord.
I don't think I do.
Alright.
She's,
No,
frighteningly,
before, we're all good this time, okay? I'm feeling good. Gonna be good. Okay? Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Somebody count us down.
3, 2, 1, fight.
I still don't know how you do that. Ouch.
Oh!
Yeah. The old 1-2.
Guys, that woman on the back of that horse was trembling something fierce. Yeah, the lady on the back of that horse, she was trembling something fierce when they rode by. She might be kidnapped or something.
No.
Oh, I think you got me!
Lord?
I think there's a
I
kidnapped
think
lady
there
that
might be
went
a lady who
past.
might be
Oh,
kidnapped.
okay.
I'm not
All right,
sure.
stop. Oh!
Oh! Sorry! I'm sorry!
Oh my god, I
I'm
go look.
sorry! Oh shit, I'm really sorry!
I'll go
Yeah,
look.
that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Let me get you back on your feet.
I had her as well.
Oh.
Feel like I had you on the bloody ropes as well.
Well, I could have taken about 3 more punches, I think. I shouldn't have said the word quite so much. Also, I shouldn't have punched you last time. I kind of already went for it before you said stop, and then I was like, oh no, and I couldn't take it back. No, I should have.
Yeah,
fell
this is why we
over.
have official referees, I think, in the...
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't fell over.
Yeah, my apologies. I wasn't quite picking up what you were putting down when you said that there was someone that was being kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they rode towards St. Denis. Double check, because I don't think there was anybody in St. Denis.
All right. What do they look like?
The 2 horses.
There we go.
A lady on the back of one, the guy, and then one guy on a solo horse.
All right.
The
Well,
woman was wearing
Not a
gray, I
check.
believe.
One was wearing gray, the girl had black hair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's a TKO, but it sort of doesn't count. I demand a rematch at some point.
Yeah,
That's
if
when I
it
clock off.
ain't, yeah, if it ain't a kidnapping, come find me.
Oh, there's always a
You
bloody
know,
kidnapping. That's the problem.
Yep.
well,
It's always no dwellers.
you got my telegram, right?
Yes. But technically, we
Okay,
have everyone's.
telegram, mate.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll have
telegram
a
me and then.
secret rematch soon enough.
Okay.
Alright, we'll see you later, Gwen.
Bye.
Good fight, though. Jolly good show. You continue to be one of the strangest and most unorthodox boxers I've ever fought against.
Thank you.
I gotta say, that was impeccable timing.
I
for
know.
that to happen right as the
I
time
sort of
started.
yeah, I sort of thought it was. I was trying to not have her clock me in the chin before, you know, but I sort of couldn't keep my guard up any longer, and I think that might have been what happened.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, you put up a pretty good fight.
To be honest, I think I would have had her had I not been sort of preoccupied trying to half see what the.
See what was going
Well,
on.
yeah, it sounded like I needed to stop, but I couldn't quite figure out what was happening.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you see
I
the?
wasn't sure who it was, so I was trying to figure out who the lady was. She was
What
one of
did
the
she
road
say?
folk,
She
but then I didn't hear her
said
say
someone
anything,
rode
but
through.
I guess the other girl heard her say something because I guess she was too far from me, so I couldn't hear what she was saying.
Two
I guess she
people
must
on
have
one
said something.
horse.
Yeah, it was a
Correct.
girl and a guy on one horse, and then there was another guy that was with them.
All right. Yeah, I think
At
I would have
first, I was
done
like,
her.
maybe it's not threatening, so she
But
didn't say
she,
anything. But I guess the girl who was closer to them must have heard something.
all right. Well, best bet is Saint Denis Telegram Station, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. They kind of just rode really slow out of town, so I don't know if it's to not avoid getting suspicion or what.
Yeah.
But hopefully our luck, they might still be here. Be nice.
Is it a grey horse or a grey outfit?
Gray horse, and then the most of them had flat caps, like, you know.
Yeah, like a farmer.
And then the lady was wearing a white shirt. She had dark hair.
They were probably very perplexed to see a
Well,
fight.
at least at the rate they're going, hopefully they're still here, you know. It's not like they were going really fast or anything.
Yeah, I spoke to Floral Foxes the other night, and she plays through a fucking VPN that routes her through France, and that's 100% why she's so good at boxing. It's hilarious.
Oh, hello. Oh. Hello. Have you seen any of those folks?
What folks?
That there was some lady who looked like she was maybe getting kidnapped. She was like on one horse with another guy, and then there was a third guy that was with them. They were riding in this direction. So
I didn't see anybody come through the city.
okay.
Fighting on this server is
A
such
wagon came
RNG.
into
It's
the
still
city
fun,
from
but it's
like
fucking
the sugarcane
crazy.
area, but nobody came in the other direction.
Our
Unless
attacks
they
just
went
blur
straight
through
into
all of
the
my
swamps,
blocks
'cause
because
I haven't been
essentially
there
what the
yet.
server is seeing
I
is
guess
me
if
and
you were
her
in
blocking
town,
and
then it
punching
could be
at
likely they
completely
went through
different
the swamps,
times.
but we weren't too sure. I didn't really hear the lady say anything, but I guess the bystander heard
Okay.
her say something.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, so I'll follow you wherever you need.
All right. Oh, we can maybe just check around town, maybe once over, and then check the swamps. I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
We do a
Yep.
loop around, maybe we check the tip line before we head out,
Mhm.
just in case.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
really good too.
I've been on the eastern side of town, roaming the streets. So
Okay,
Okay.
so we can check the western side. I don't see anybody by telegrams this way.
did they get taken from roads?
Well, they came
Possibly.
through roads.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not really sure. And it's not a sure thing. Somebody just said that someone looked sort of like they were trembling and frightened on the back of a horse. So it's a sort of a possible situation, you know. You can time through high ping punches. Yeah, Zoe probably knows how. I'm sure you can fight around it. Yeah, Scarlet. I'm not that good though, you know. I'm not saying that there isn't a level of skill involved as well, but for all the basic bitch fighters like me who just block and punch, I don't really do anything else. It's pure RNG.
Left here.
I said I'm not a fighter. I'm a
it's-
lover. No, Lorde doesn't mind a fight. He's not. He's been attacked so many times. He's been in so many fights. He was brought up ragtag in London. Everyone thinks he's posh. Time to use your VPN. I think it would literally just shut the stream down.
I will check the office.
Alright. It's fucking mortar and pestle. I'll wait out here just in case they ride on or something, ride past.
Alright.
It's funny because I sort of figured something like this would happen, which was why I was like, I'll go first so that I can just like recover and not have to, like if something happens, I can just be ready and leave. And then it happens during round one. There's a lot of people on duty.
I think it's very likely that she's
Yeah, but
just
it's-
with them and
yeah.
not in danger, to be honest.
We think it could be Elio Moretti. He was just seen in Rhodes
Oh, okay.
at the telegram station would be about 7 minutes ago at this point, probably.
That lines up. Where do they live?
No idea. No, there was no direction, but 3 deputies were responding to it,
Oh.
and he is currently wanted.
Right. Okay. Well, do you know what he looks like? I don't really know.
I
who
have
it is.
no idea. I think Tori does. Think. Yeah, I have no idea what he looks like. Is that the wait? Is he young, Tori? Is that the young, like maybe dark hair, dark swoopy hair? Tori, you good? Get some of that sand and dust in your ears.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. Let me check our files real quick. Who's this guy? It's definitely not Dan Lin. Yeah, I don't know who it is. I should ask really, but White and Fletcher in Rhodes. wanted. Leo Moretti. It could be Ryder. That's probably who that is, actually. Right? Ryder James. It's not any of these people. Not Brady. Yeah, it's gotta be. I know everyone else. It's not Cassidy, right? He's not just wearing something else. I only met him yesterday. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's gotta be him. Ryder James. I have no idea if I've met him or spent time with him before. But that happens to me almost every single time I log in, so.
Let me guess, we don't have a description of them.
No, do you know what? I actually, I went in to look for his description, but I checked the tip line to see if there was something else and I got distracted. You know, I'll quickly check.
I'd be surprised if there was one, to be honest.
Right. What's he wanted for? He's not wanted. He's barely wanted.
I actually might need to lay my head down as well, but is he younger with like dark swoopy hair?
Yes, yes. He has a flat cap.
Okay, okay. I know what he looks like. Kind of looks like Moxley a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I know what he looks like.
Okay.
I get him and
I'm gonna
Moxley
take-
confused so much.
He's not that wanted. He's only wanted for 45 days. He's not like highly wanted or something. Are you clocking out, you two, then? Was I
Yeah, I need to. Unfortunately.
Yeah, alright.
I might be back later.
Yeah, I will be soon.
Alright, I'll see you both later.
Alright,
See you,
yeah.
Tori.
I'll probably just double back to Rhodes then.
Okay. I'll go with you so you're not on.
Yeah. Yeah, there isn't much of a description on him. Just says that he's got a scar on his nose. And that he is got black hair.
Yeah, he's styled similar to yours.
Right.
Last I saw, at least. Do you know what Moxley looks like?
Unfortunately, yes.
I feel like they look almost identical.
Okay, alright.
I feel like they could pass as brothers.
Oh, that might have been the chap. I saw a chap the other day and I almost chased after him thinking it was Moxley, but it might not have been him after all.
I want to say last time I saw Elio, he was wearing like maybe green or blue or something.
Alright, yeah.
And then I think
well,
Moxley wears like traditional browns, maybe.
yeah, he's wanted, I think, for vigilantism for
Wow.
something a while ago. It was, Leroy poisoning someone called Lily. If that means anything to you.
Yeah. Leroy, that clown person.
Yeah,
They have multiple personalities. Yeah.
as I understand, he's sort of reformed and
Good.
working now.
Good. Good.
Right.
Happy for him.
Alright, bets on whether Rhodes is on fire by the time we get there.
Hopefully not. I don't know, when I came in the first time, I saw like the group of the pronghorn people, and then Gwen was with them, and I was like, are they gonna rob the bank? And then they didn't.
No, Quinn's sort of trying to gather people for friendly boxing matches.
Saw that. That's nice. I love that they do that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just because she is sort of unfathomably naturally talented.
Right.
So
I wish
she's
I was
probably-
talented like that. God.
Right, yeah, I don't know how she does it. The way
I have
her
no
arms
talents.
move is
Yeah.
bizarre, to be honest. I don't know how she manages to. You sort of can't read anything. It's almost like drunken boxing style. You completely
You
unbelievable.
always got to keep them guessing.
Right, it works really well. You know, she's not doing anything major or special.
Hello.
That's not bloody them, is it? No.
I don't know. I couldn't get a good look at the
On
person on the back.
On the back, yeah.
They had dark hair. That's all I could see.
Yeah, I suppose we can't go stopping everyone with dark hair. Not for a little 45-day job here. Maybe if they had a few more days on this. Hasn't been any word of the El Campaneros, has there? They were causing havoc last night.
No.
Right.
Have not heard anything about them today.
Yeah, that's all I need to hear.
Closer.
Concerning that everyone has left roads. All of a sudden. Alright, the training. Keppel, Villain, Romano. White and Fletcher. Cassidy, Sand, and Ryan.
People at the
4.
general
Let's see, 3.
store.
What's that, sorry?
There are a couple of people at the general store.
Almost said general.
If I could speak, that would have been a lot easier. Wow. My goodness.
It happens. Is Sand coming in to fire me, is it? And I'm gutted that Callahan had to log out. Clearly something's going on in IRL, and she was like, well, gotta go.
I don't know where they went, so stay safe. I'm going to lay my head down for a little bit.
Yeah, alright. Good to see you.
Aaron.
Yeah.
You too.
I guess I'll stick here for a little bit. Moxley is about. Moxley, Wade, and Bailey. Rob 2 deputies. Wade, Bailey, Oakes, Hanson, Holt, and Moxley, Allen. So that is 10 tons. He's sort of running around with them. Evening.
Howdy, sir. Once you're finished with the paperwork, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, I'm just sort of reading a few bits. You can fire away. Deputy
Sure.
Lord.
My name's Cadet Eric King. I was wondering if there was a sheriff available somewhere that I could speak to.
I think there is one on the way to town now, actually.
Oh, to here? All right.
Yeah, I think if stick around for 5 minutes, Sheriff Sand is on his way.
All right, wonderful. Thank
As
you.
long as nothing untoward happens and such.
Of course, of course.
How's the cadetship treating you?
It's going pretty well. Currently, I'm in a bit of a situation, and I'm trying to see if it has been resolved or not.
Oh, blimey, alright.
Yeah, I found myself in a very interesting situation about a week ago.
Yeah, is this a sort of need to know thing?
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure if I could mention anything. I know
Yeah,
I
don't
was
worry.
asked to stay off duty for the time being.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It happens. I'm only a lowly deputy. I'm quite often not privy to such things. This is probably them
course.
now, is it? Maybe not. Who the fuck is that? Oh, maybe not. Is that doctors? How long have you been a cadet?
Oh, let's see. A pretty good while. Maybe a month. A little more, perhaps.
Oh, right. Probably got quite a bit under your belt then, experience and such.
Yeah, I think before the situation happened, some people were talking about when I was ready to become deputy.
Right. So you're a senior cadet then?
Yes, I'm not sure if that's the situation now, but we'll see.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, it was the damnedest situation, and that we all had to deal with. I'm not sure if you heard about it. It was outside of Saint Denis, where a hostage apparently turned his gun on the person.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, it was very interesting. It was the strangest thing.
Yeah. No, I hadn't heard of that. Did you you sort of involved yourself then? Did you? I suppose.
Well, I think we all did. So it was a man that was on the back of the horse. The people
Gonna tell me
were
anyway.
doing a bunch of roundabout talking, and he didn't really declare this individual as a hostage. They didn't have any guns drawn on them, nothing like that. At some point, just out of nowhere, they're wanting some sort of gun or something back. Then the man that was on the back, that apparently was a hostage, pulled his gun out and started shooting at the other gentleman, or the captor, I guess.
Right. Bloody hell.
Then we had a senior deputy that was next to me. She raised her gun, and I thought she was shooting, so I fired off too. And then tried to retreat back in case it became a shootout. So
I suppose that was a shootout at that point.
Yeah, it was very strange, but I don't know the details on it. I don't know if I probably did something wrong. I've been beating myself up about it all week.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I assume you had a senior present at least.
Yeah, and undersheriff as well.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Were you the first one to shoot?
I don't know. The situation happened so fast. I saw the senior deputy raise their gun. I seen everybody draw their weapons. The man started shooting at the other man. So there was a lot of I don't know. It was a very confusing situation.
Yeah. Yeah, those things. Sometimes that sort of grey area is quite difficult to ascertain the specifics for the parameters set for all the rules and regulations and such. So it's
it's of course it was very strange situation, but hopefully I'll find out something today about it.
yeah, this is them.
Oh, wonderful.
That is Sheriff Sand right there.
All right.
Hello, hello. How are you
Howdy.
guys?
Afternoon, Ryan.
Doing all right?
How we doing, Lucien? You right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've got a cadet who needs to speak to Sheriff. Yeah. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name.
Eric King.
There we go, Eric King. If you're all free, I don't know if you're like on the hunt or something.
Mr. King, you say? Eric?
That's correct, sir.
How you doing? Sheriff Sand. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I don't think I've met you before. Pleasure.
No, I don't think we've crossed paths. Your face don't look familiar to me, and I'm good with faces. So you
Yeah.
need to talk about something? Everything okay?
I do, sir, but I'm not sure the nature of the situation. It's in regards to myself. I'm not sure how private it has to be, however.
Sure. Let's play it safe and take it around back.
All right.
Ryan, can you just make sure the deputies are just kind of checking around town? Got a conversation to have quickly here, then we'll move out to the city.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't know what's going on. They're after something, right? Glass robbed by Doherty and Quills. Glass and Cadet Romano was stopped. The road's telegram. Glass was robbed. By who? Isaac Quill plus Zip Quill. Zip I met. Zip is the one who I gave banana bread to, and he came in peacefully because he was whatever. They're talking about killing their exes. At which point Glass asked them what on earth they were talking about. Then they decided to escalate the situation, immediately pointing weapons, and robbed Glass of a Litchfield. They also took Glass's neighbour revolver, but after negotiation they gave it back to him. The three fled after Glass to leave for Blackwater. Oh, Hella is out. New Hella targets Hooper and Glass. That's not good, because he 100% will try and kill me when I meet him. He's going to be like, oh, it's you, dickhead. Ha 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 ha. Within the shadows, it hides its gleam. A watcher silent in every dream, reflecting worlds both vast and small, an orb of sight it sees through all. What am I? I can't do that. So he's even creepier than I thought he was. Remember he was like creeping around behind me when we were doing a prisoner transport to Sissika. I hear lots of horses, or am I losing my mind? I don't know what is this group up to. Just came into town. White and Fletcher back in roads. Who the fuck are White and Fletcher? Are they... Oh, these are medics. Why are they telling us where they are? I don't understand what's going on. Berry's in Blackwater. Oh, she's going to be... Wherever I am, she'll be on the opposite side of the map because she fucking absolutely fucking despises me. Cassidy, Sand, Ryan, and someone else who wasn't listed. They do that now so they don't get kidnapped. Oh, okay. Right. I wasn't sure if it was a specific thing going on. Checkpoint Lower Montana. Briggs, Vargas, Olio, and Nadia to do a checkpoint. Can take 2 additional. We'll hold Lower Montana a while. Where the fuck is Lower Montana? The area outside Blackwater? And I want to do a checkpoint with Briggs, Vargas, Olio, and Nadia. Even though Briggs fucking absolutely can't stand me. And now I'm terrified to hang out with any of them. Lower Montana. Yeah, Upper Montana River. Okay, Lower Montana River is what it is. Right, okay. Sadie Parker and Topanga Berry have joined. God, what a crew, man. Oh, I wish I was in that crew so badly. Where's Glass? Nice to finally see what you've hidden under that mask of yours in Valentine. We've been awful curious for so long. It's just a really fucking ugly moustache and a shit-eating grin. Very becoming of a deputy. Another day proving you all like to stand on your porches and apparently don't like looking up. Just around you down the street, eye level, nothing further. I mean, that's that same person, isn't it? Who was sending those messages the other day. Is so happy. Oh, that guy's not in trouble then, I guess. Right, let me sit in this chair real quick.
To ensure.
How do you do the thing where you sit on the bed? Do you just do sit next to a bed? I've never done it. There's an injured person, but there are definitely rangers on. I'm going to try and test it. Let's see if it works. Yeah. It was ages ago. I can't do it now. When I think someone hates me, I can't go over to them and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? I just simply cannot do it. Okay. What I wish I'd done is signed up for whatever the training is that's happening today. What's the date? Did this one? What if they don't hate you? They do. Do you know how I know they hate me? Because everyone hates me. What the fuck is that?
Just if Sandy asks.
No, they think you hate them because you're pointing. Okay. Let's go. I just wanted to go make a little snack for myself, but I fully intended to go to the shop today. Completely forgot. Didn't like buy anything, and so the only food I have in the house is like prison food, porridge and shit, you know. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on over there? I guess I'll stand around. They bought it. Right, everyone is on. Everyone in the goddamn world is on. Leon S. Kennedy's on. It's gonna be my next character's name. Oh, this is it. No, it's not. Lengthy statements of Valentine residents regarding Silverlight. Don't know what that is. The fuck is Silverlight? That's that cadet. What was his name?
You don't gotta explain
Smokey's
it to me. You
cadet.
explain it to him.
Please don't. Please don't.
Help me
Just-
out here.
just-
Help me out.
Just, you know, tell person I'm a good friend, you know?
Hi, Clay. How are you?
Silverlight was an old ass plugin for Internet Explorer like Flash. Really?
What have you been doing?
That is Quinn. What's his name? Smokey's cadet. I met him the other day. like I don't want to be in town. I feel like I don't want to be the one that has to deal with whatever the fuck is about to happen. Like, what's going on there? What's going on here? What's going on there? You know? Otis Lee, that's it. Thank you so much. I don't mind little bits of meta like names like that because, frankly, Lucien would remember. You know, if I don't. Afternoon. Right, I'll go fuck myself. Pulls out a gun, places it under chin, pulls the trigger 6 times. The person fucking cuffed. What's going on? I'm leaving town, dude. The first chance I get.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I. Yeah. No, but there are deputies.
Well, they're not
right
handcuffed.
over there. That's the guy.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, this is kind of like.
I wanted to ask, is the Mox who robbed you the same Mox of Maddie and Mox? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was so funny. How you doing?
Alright.
Is there something going on? What's going on? It seems like there's all sorts of things happening, but I'm not aware of any of them.
No, I'm just gonna go to Sessica to release someone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go do that. I'm on light duty, so that seems like light duty to me, right?
Yeah. No
Yeah.
idea what that means, but yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what it means either, but apparently it's something.
Okay.
I don't think there's ever such a thing as light duty in this job, but hey. It's something apparently.
Right. Do you need accompaniment?
Hey Ryan. What are you doing?
Well, I do
Teach
have
me.
to clock off in about an hour, so I might step out of this.
Ah, beautiful. You know what? We're gonna go release someone from Sessica.
Alright.
They will take less than an hour. I promise.
I know.
Ditch
I just
me
have
for
a
Ryan.
There you go.
lengthy
I have
report
my-
to
Cool
do.
girls.
I have my accompaniment. There you go.
All right. Yeah.
Ma'am,
ditch
you
me for
bring
Ryan.
your clipboard with you. Bring the
Lord, we're
clipboard
gonna
with
head
you.
into the. Actually, tell you what, there's a scene you can did about it somewhere. Another one.
Lord, there is nothing I would want more than to bring you out. That hurt a little bit too much.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Do you need me somewhere else, Sheriff?
No, you can do whatever you want to. I'm gonna head into the city. I'm gonna take a peek, see if there's anybody knocking about. If you want to come with us, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Get me off the porch for a bit.
Sheriff,
Yep, get your horse.
sir.
Be safe, y'all.
All right, King, take us out. We're going to Saint Denis.
Yes, sir. How many do we have with us, sir? 4?
4.
All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
You want to marry
Excuse
him?
me, sorry.
Only me. I was in the way.
Right, so it's King.
We're looking for some
And
folks in the
Lois.
city. Suddenly, it'd probably be quite distinctive wearing animal clothes. Any large parties knocking about.
All right, heard.
Situation arises, stay close to me and Lord at all times. We get into a shootout, give him hell. Only when I say so, though.
Right, whatever happened with that guy is resolved then, I guess, King.
Wagon.
Yeah, light duty means paperwork and using no long arms. Yeah, I know. I know, but Lucian's just being a little scamp.
When we get into the city, let's check the telegram station. We'll look through some of the alleyways and just get a bit of a general gist of movements.
Yeah.
You can always find out from there.
Telegram station's always a good bet. They're bloody addicted to those things.
Yeah. You were chasing this individual yesterday. You get any inclination where they might be kind of residing, or was it just you get the impression it was all over the city?
Which one is it?
What was the name?
Do any of you know that white wearing individual that just passed by?
I did not even look at them, to be honest.
I've heard of a couple of individuals that are wearing all white. One of them may be joining. Oh, who's that sombrero individual that beat up that person yesterday, Sheriff?
Bingo.
Yeah, he might be in leagues with that person. Additionally, the whole church people, they're all wearing white.
231's a good formation.
Good to know. Keep an eye on it. Could be the milkman.
Could be.
He wears all white, looks just like that.
Alright.
Oh, I don't feel like he's not actually delivering milk as the milkman.
Who knows anymore? Maybe it all tastes the same.
I don't know what that means, Sheriff.
I don't want to know what that means. I really don't want to know
Don't
what that means.
overthink it. Don't just let it go.
Yeah, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Letting it go.
What was the name of the individual we're looking for?
What was the name you arrested yesterday?
I didn't get any of them. I was chasing the El Campaneros yesterday.
That's right. You were with me. I remember.
Yeah, pretty much. It was about.
Are you talking about the animal people?
4 different.
Yeah. What's they called? What's the name? What was the name of the one?
Ferret.
Yeah, we're gonna take a right.
Badger. And
We're off to Sisseton.
Be safe, guys.
Alright.
Shit, I think there's even a dolphin, an aquatic one.
Oh yeah, there's
It's
lots of animals now.
They piss all over the roofs, mark their territory, they kidnap doctors, tie people up.
Okay.
You know, crazy shit.
Yeah, I think the only animal named individual I've encountered is Panther. Recently.
Oh, maybe that one too.
I think they run with them.
Right,
And
I
they-
might recognize him if he's wearing his pink outfit, but he's sort of switched to blacks now, so.
Yeah, they normally are very hairy, but they always bald. I don't
Alright.
get that.
Okay. Panther had like long black hair.
Fuck is Rip doing?
Was that Rip?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Doing his own thing a lot at the moment. Alright, let's take a bit of a sweep through the city. See if we get in the eyes of any large horses, ongoings, conversations, quick movements in alleyways. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
We need to get you a saddle.
No, I haven't earned it yet, boss.
I like that.
Right there, boss. That big red one. That looked funny to me.
Yeah, we're okay. I recognize them. Should be all good. Let's take a ride and check down towards the Blue Pearl. Allegedly, people are distributing moonshine there, so I'm told.
All right.
You know, we smell it.
Smells like crime. And sort of paint thinner. That exists yet? It's Table's story. It's my son. My boy. I enjoyed the first part of Aaron's interview. I'll watch the rest later on. Aaron is the loveliest boy.
Check towards the
And
graves.
must be protected at all
Somebody's
costs.
up out that way. Keep a watchful eye down these alleyways and up high. Whereabouts did you capture Ferry?
In the alleyways. She was on, well, first of all, she was on top of the telegram station. And she jumped on a horse and then went right into the alleyways. Started jumping all over the place.
What did they talk about the last little bit of
Well,
that?
she quick.
Anything crazy? Any bombs?
It's been a while since I've jumped across these rooftops. I'm getting older. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it as much.
Honestly, seems terrifying to me. Surprised so many people do it. So willingly. Why we invented ladders.
City seems quiet, other than folk and day to day and working their jobs.
Yeah.
Nice, sir. Seems very quiet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've had a horrible hunch about me all night long. Something's about to go off.
I sort of felt like that as well.
It's looming.
One of those nights.
All right, let's check into the tip line. Let's have a look. Then we can get moving. Perhaps go up towards Annesburg way, show face, and make sure those fucks ain't going into my town.
All right.
You two need ammunition? You okay?
I could use some, sir.
Anything afoot?
Suspicious posse, allegedly near Blackwater, but we do have a party of 6 out that way, so we're probably right to stay this sort of ends of the state.
Yeah. All right, let's get you you boys kitted up. What do you need?
I need about 100 rifle ammunition, probably 50 revolver.
All right. You have bandages and a...
Take a little
I have 7 bandages and 10 gun oil.
pop outside the station. You can go on without me, boss. I'll check in later.
Sounds good to me.
You can just get the door for me.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Weapons clean?
Yes, sir.
How about food and drink?
I've got plenty of water. I've probably got maybe 4 pieces of jerky on me.
Yeah, that'll do, yeah. So everything's all cleared up, whatever the situation was, and you're cleared for duty then, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, probably a relief.
Yeah, big relief. It's been one hell of a week.
Yeah, I should say.
Yeah, I got me this custom revolver made for me. I call it the Grim Reminder.
Oh, blimey. It's very flashy.
Yeah. Indeed.
Must have cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. We're down to 3 for a little bit, so let's be conscious of where we're moving. We got a party of 6 out towards Eastern Way, so we can perhaps go up towards Annesburg, but it might get a little hairy, but I'm for it if you're feeling confident, Lord.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of anyone over there. I'm technically stationed there as well, so I normally swing through regardless.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going then.
All right.
All right, King, let's get a telegram out when we get to this telegram station of our movements.
All right.
3 moving from St. Denis to Annesburg.
What was your name again, Deputy? I'm sorry.
Lorde, with an E.
Lord. All
Yeah.
right.
We have a lord and a king. And, there's some sand.
Sounds like a fairy tale.
It kind of does, doesn't it? Sand Lord and King headed to Annesburg.
Yeah, there you go. Perhaps you should pop on the tip once upon a time, you know, something like that. It's just the baby.
I have got a horrible feeling in my stomach. I can't seem to shake it.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking the same thing back in Rhodes. There was sort of all sorts of little nothings happening, but it's usually a bizarre precursor, I find.
Well, usually when your gut's telling you something like that, you're right about it.
Well, we'll see. That is part of the job, unfortunately, sort of rolling with the changes. In fact, I'd say most of the job. I don't know if I streamed. Did I stream the night where Lorde sort of just stared down Wallaby and a whole group of 6? I think it was just Lorde and Abner. And Abner was like... Not many people just fucking chat him down like that. Like, Lorde has never been afraid of Wallaby. Or of the Dead End Gang. Like, he also has not been given a reason to yet. Like, if they grab him and torture him, then it might change, you know? That was crazy. That night.
All right, let's get moving.
Florence hasn't seen either since Lord told her they weren't dangerous. I was a brand new deputy at that point. I wasn't sure what the rules were. Okay, you gotta forgive him. Also, Florence is a fucking deadbeat criminal scum. I don't give a shit. Tie her to some fucking train tracks. That's what I'm gonna do if I see her. I'm gonna handcuff her to some tracks.
You should fear them. But do you know who you should fear more? Me. For I am the Lord, and the Lord has smite you down.
Keep your eyes up where we're going. King, there's a lot of activity out this way.
Yes,
They
sir.
might not recognize you, but they'll recognize me and Lorde, so... Which means they're gonna come running straight for us, so... Stay
Yeah.
close.
He really seems to have it out for you, doesn't he? I'm assuming you have a long and friendly history.
Yeah. Yeah, a long time. I've always been somebody to get in his way. Been involved in nearly every bit of his antics since I was a lot younger. So... Yeah, he don't like me too much.
Yeah, I've sort of only had a couple of run-ins with him, but he doesn't really like me either.
Who is it that you're speaking of?
A chap called Eastwick, also known as the Wallaby Kid. He sort of runs a particularly chaotic and violent gang out of a town called Van Horn up here. They sort of run the place, own the place. I'm not really sure what the legality is around that, but we don't really go there. We sort of, well, we go there, but it's a sort of sanctioned affair. So you do well to avoid, you know, going in there, especially if you've got a badge pinned to your chest, without, you know, being preordained by a, I believe an undersheriff. Is that right, or above?
Yeah. If we're speaking bluntly, it's a town the sheriff's department has lost control of. Right now, we're fighting to regain control over it. It's just gonna take time.
Yeah, it's quite the wretched hive, unfortunately. But you can sort of rest assured that most of the time, if you see someone pop their head out of there, they're really rather likely to be up to no good.
It's got eyes and ears everywhere. All of them do. So, they probably already know we're here. So, just be ready. We won't linger in Annesburg for too long. Party at 3, they'll certainly take opportunity.
Yeah.
Been trying to come into Annesburg all day, and I've been walking them out.
They seem to sort of take it as a personal slight every time we visit Annesburg for some reason. They're not trying to sort of expand their borders in some sort of barbaric medieval way, are they?
Annesburg has been a town they've been able to do what they want with for so long. While the marshal requested I move up this way. It's been a town that's been neglected. A lot of criminals come here. Not anymore. Whether they're trying to move over and try and take over, I don't know.
Yeah, 3 ahead. Recognize any of them?
Yeah, it's Wade Beckett. He's wanted for about 1,600 days. I marched him out of Annesburg earlier today. They're gonna go straight to Van Horn.
Yeah, that's Van Horn aware of our presence then.
Alright, this is what happened last time I was on my own when I marched Pete and another one out of town. They're gonna come.
Yeah.
Head into the town, check it out, and move on quickly. They're probably going to grab Mark saying they're back in town with limited numbers. I'll pop inside. I'm gonna check the telegrams. Somebody throw a telegram in saying we're gonna be leaving out the far side of Annesburg.
You want a telegram saying that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
tell them
keep
we're
an
gonna
eye.
loop around.
I'll send the telegram. Keep an eye south.
All right.
remember who he said it was.
Took you long enough.
Rip. How you doing?
Not too bad. Just been watching North Town.
Okay. I'm expecting
they,
company very quickly.
That group of 3 that rolled out?
Yeah, it's Wade Beckett. He's wanted for about 1,600 days. I marched him out of town earlier with a party of 6. He's just rode back in a Van Horn like they did earlier, and they came straight on back the moment they knew I was here.
They've been here for maybe 5-10 minutes. There was another group of 2 that went northbound up
We
the
got a
track.
rider approaching. At least one.
What's your plans then?
Right now, we just thought we'd come up this way. Nothing much is going on the tip line. It seems fairly quiet. So, we come and show some presence. I'm gonna grab a lantern. I'm gonna go and check a few caves out in Roanoke. Got a senior cadet here that we're trying to put through a bit of training. Recently returned back, so.
And send him in without a lantern. See him on the other side.
Thing is, I need to illuminate what's in the dark.
Oh, well, gotta get used to the dark.
All right, let's grab a lantern. Let's get moving. If you're gonna stay in town, Rip, keep your head down. You coming with?
Yeah, you mind giving me a lift to the stables?
Yep.
Oh,
Go
that's
on,
why.
I'm gonna
Okay,
just-
give me a second.
Came in, wrote a telegram, and rode out.
Let's come off the main strip.
Rip just straight up taking so much time. We're about to get caught with our pants down. But I'm extremely happy to see Rip. And I'm more than happy to get caught with my pants down with Rip Riley. If you know what I'm saying. That was Dragon's Dogma. It was really funny. It's a great game.
Couple of caves I want to check just for signs of life. There's a killer out this way known as the Ghost of Roanoke. Lingering around in caves and whatnot, so.
Right.
Want to check.
Is it the same ghost from before?
No, it's different.
Right. Was that the
It's a
third one?
copycat. No, this is the second one.
Okay.
The first one perished. This one has come back and is almost copycatting, but this one's got a completely different motive. More violent. We're gonna commit murder. The ghost didn't really do much of that.
Yeah, I wasn't too familiar with the case. I sort of just picked up on it from sort of varying case files. Good to see you again, Rip.
You as well. How's things?
Yes, not too bad. I hope everything's alright with you and yours.
Yeah. Keeping up to my namesake.
Rip and tear?
Oh, not that. Able to find a ton of evidence from situations recently. Ripping through the paperwork.
Alright.
And then positioning myself to watch over certain locations and keeping track of who comes and goes.
Yeah,
You find much
solid
in the
effort.
city?
Repeat that, Sam?
You find much in the city?
In the city, haven't really been down there too long. Other than Dead End Gang potentially have a wagon that they frequent from Saint Denis.
Yeah, we're aware of it.
I'm trying to see who owns it in particular, but
Sweet rip.
Go left.
Left.
watch out for a cougar around here.
Single file.
Single file herd.
Going right.
And right. Yeah, my rule with Lord's hat is that you can only get it from the Blackwater tailor. Slowing. Until I go to Blackwater, I can't get it. But I also like to think that it's sort of like custom made, so he doesn't, you know, it's not like he just goes in and clicks a button like a video game. Like he has to go and be like, hey, Rog, need another one. Sorry, but hate to tell you this. Put a hole through it. Can you repair it, or are you gonna make me a new one? Well, I think he looks alright without it.
Alright.
Blimey, sorry, I couldn't see a bloody thing.
Sure.
Almost killed him. Imagine if I killed the sheriff. Imagine the sheriff got hit by the horse and then literally just ran over. Like, he was like, slash me, he's dead. I would honestly love him for it.
Look for any signs of movement, campfires, disturbed rocks.
I'd fucking DM him and be
All the
like,
locations they've been staying from time to time.
that's the most hilarious thing of all time. I could not be happier that you did that. How did he lose the hat? Well, I was just in like about 58 gunfights last night.
I ain't seen nothing.
No.
Get back to the horses.
Slash me has brain damage. My number one favourite Slash me I've ever seen. I was talking to Floral Foxes, the person that plays Quinn, the other night, and we were talking about our favourite Slash me's that have ever been in existence on the server. And that for me, number one.
Alright, let's follow this river. Looking for a dark brown horse, potentially a white one, chestnut color. It's gonna be hard to tell in the dark. Potentially brown, long hair.
Right.
No guarantee they're gonna be out this time, but I want signs. We ain't found much in a couple of days, and that worries me.
Floral play both Quinn and Gwen? No.
Keep your eyes peeled at these camps coming up. This is the main spot. We've had confirmed stayings of the current ghost.
Quinn
Seem to be
is
hitting
played
all
by
the old
Floral
spots the
Foxes.
old one did.
Gwen is played
Just doing
by
things a bit
Galeses or Galaces, but everyone just calls her Jelly. No one knows. No one knows how to say it. Even she doesn't.
It's this one right here. Can't see nothing. Anybody seeing anything?
No signs
No,
of life.
I'll take a quick look inside the tent. No, nothing.
Let's keep moving. Let's get into these guys.
I do like the idea of playing twins, but you play both of them though. You know what I mean? They're never both around at the same time. Michael and Janet. My favourite was when Rufus Perman Hawk checked him after you gave him no pulse. And you had another slash move just is dead. Yeah. That's crazy. Can't say I'd enjoy camping out here. Rather, gives me the heebie-jeebies, or perhaps that's just because I'm a city boy.
That's something we'll have to remedy now, Lord. We're gonna have to bring you out this way and christen it.
Right, but I mean, I sort of feel like even if there isn't, you know, a bloodthirsted murderer on the loose, or, you know, anything else, there's bears and wolves and such. Right?
Most certainly. Roanoke is a dangerous place. We got horses. Two horses.
Yeah. I think the Miles gang have been frequenting this cave.
Anybody know if they're wanted?
I believe so. We came up in search of them the other night. They were here, but they escaped, I think.
Let's go and say hello and see who it is. We'll go in and announce ourselves. See if we get a response. If it is the Miles gang, I don't expect them to roll over.
Right.
Hello, Sheriff's Department. Are you down here? Make yourself known. I ain't too much of a fan of the dark, so call out to me. Sheriff's Department, hello? Anybody down here? Couldn't help but notice two horses. Anybody hear me? Sheriff's Department, hello?
Whoa.
Easy.
SCSD.
It's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Spark a conversation with them. What the fuck is going on here?
SCSD, Deputy Lorde. Who am I speaking to over there?
What the hell made you here?
What are you asking? What makes me here?
Why are you here?
We're just doing a routine check, sir. Mind telling me why you've pulled weapons on us?
You scared the fuck out of me, that's what happened.
Yeah. Well, we did announce ourselves several times.
All I heard was the one.
Alright. Well, if you're willing to lower your weapon, maybe we can have a civil conversation about this.
Yeah, maybe we can. Lower your weapon.
Alright. Mind telling me your name?
Name's Bobby. Stay back. Stay back there.
Alright. Bobby, what about your friend there?
That right there is Freddy.
Bobby and Freddy.
Indeed.
Alright. Anybody recognize these two chaps?
You can stay right there.
Why are you so
Come
nervous?
to you. And who might you be?
Sheriff Sand. Bobby.
Sheriff. Well, what makes you come down here for a routine check? This doesn't
looking
seem
for
like
some
y'all
folk.
just... Oh, who are you looking for?
You, Bobby.
What did I do?
I'm not sure yet. Told you I'm a sheriff. You're asking me to stand back. You see the badge on my chest? Seem a little nervous. There's the two of you down here?
Who are you looking for specifically?
I just told you.
Me, huh? You don't even know
You.
me.
How'd you know that? Maybe I've
If I
seen
don't
your
know you?
face before, or maybe you're lying through your teeth. Maybe. Your name is Bobby. I'm looking for activity and signs of these caves. Making sure there's nothing nefarious going on. You see, out this way, there's someone pretty dangerous who's lurking in shadows.
So I'm just the activity that's down here.
You're the activity. Forgive me for coming down and being drawn upon by two folk who look very capable of themselves. Just doing my job.
Well, this is great, isn't it?
What's the problem?
I was just expecting to be alone.
Sorry to rain on your parade. Does your friend have a voice?
Yeah, he spoke. Did you not hear him?
Apologies, no.
I did.
What's your name?
Freddy.
Freddy. Let's see. What are you two doing down this way in a cave?
Just relaxing, you know. I find caves very, quiet. It's away from everything.
Let's see. You wouldn't mind me coming on past you then if you just won't disturb you. I need to check the area.
Did I hear
I
third
think
voice?
you've checked as far as you can.
Forgive me, but you don't tell me where I can and can't go. Bobby.
Is that so?
Most certainly. I need to check those things behind you, and I'll be out your way. Gonna make sure there's nothing nefarious going on. Like I said, there's someone dangerous. An individual.
You
Been
think
roaming
you know
around
me?
these parts,
On
these
this
woods.
day,
I'm trying
I
to find
see
him.
clearly.
Damn. Stay there.
Go over there with Rip. I'll stay over this side.
But take my
yes,
luck
sir.
now, gentlemen.
Stand the fuck back.
The fuck is going on here?
Back. Come on.
You ain't going nowhere. What the fuck is going on, Bobby? You're walking into a deputy. I suggest you stop.
Stop right there.
What the fuck is going on?
What a reveal, dude. Round the corner. That was cool.
Go. You don't want her hurt, you won't shoot and do anything.
You ain't going anywhere with that lady.
Pretty sure his name's George.
I'm warning you, you ain't going upstairs. Do not go upstairs with that lady.
Crossfire if you start shooting. I'm sure you don't want that.
You know I'm gonna follow you all the way out of here.
Are you now?
You ain't getting away from this. Missy, you okay?
With me. With me.
Miss, do you hear me? Yeah. What's happening? Bobby, stop what you're doing.
It's not Bobby.
Stay back.
I'm gonna
Maybe I
follow
lied to
you.
about that.
There's no way I'm letting you take this lady away. Not know I've seen this. No fucking way.
No
I'll tell you
way.
what, if you
You
give
don't
me the
want
lady
her
back
hurt,
and you get
you'll
the
stay
fuck
back.
out of here, I mean it.
Oh man, you really don't want to shoot her.
This is the thing, right? This is where folk like you make threats like you're gonna kill a life, and the only thing that'll happen is you'll
I'm
both
not
end.
gonna
Let her go, now. You can both get the fuck out of here. You ain't gotta
No,
do
I
this
don't
the
think
hard
we
way,
will.
gentlemen.
Hands. Now.
You're the one that should show me some fucking hands.
No.
Don't fucking
I don't think
move.
so.
You guys are bold.
Yeah. Been told many things.
What makes you so bold?
Listen, I'm gonna do my best to get you out of this,
Back
okay?
away.
Nothing
Get
fake
her
about
off
it,
the
though.
damn ladder.
Come on, partner, take it easy.
I can't let this go, fella.
Eddie, get her
You
off
lied
the
to my
damn ladder.
face. And I'm seeing a lady in front of you who looks terrified.
Eddie!
Do you
I'm
want
giving you
her
an
hurt?
opportunity.
Eddie.
Of course, I
Gun
don't
down,
want to
man.
hurt. You think I'm gonna let you just walk away? Think I'm just gonna let this happen in front of my eyes and I have to search the damn crossing for
Caught
whatever
in
you're
the
about to
act,
do to
yeah.
this individual?
Unbelievable.
No way. Doesn't happen like that. This is my opportunity. I'm granting you both. You can disappear into wherever the fuck you want to go and you let her go. She stays with me. You both disappear.
Bloody good deal, chaps. Look at the position you're in.
With you. You'll do nothing but corrupt her mind.
Look at her. She's shaking. She don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
I was working on that.
Let her go. It doesn't have to end this way. We're in a goddamn cave. We're in a kill box. There'll be blood everywhere. Think
It
about it.
doesn't have to end this way. That's your decision.
This is the
Back
point.
off.
I can't let you just take it individual. So,
But you're gonna have to.
no.
Sand is really cool. Yeah,
Yes.
I like sand.
It doesn't work like that with me. I cannot let that happen.
I need to
Very
stomp out
good.
the weakness in her. And that's my job, not yours.
He's kind of a hard line sheriff too as well. I've been
I've met
involved
you
in a
before,
couple
and
of
I've
things
missed.
with him. He's cool.
You know my face. My name's Sheriff
Oh,
Sand.
you've met. Thought you said you didn't talk to deputies, Magpie.
People are allowed to
Magpie.
talk. George.
Magpie Eddie George. Magpie Eddie George. I was
Let it go.
not expecting this. When we turned
I'll
around
let
that
you get up
corner,
the
that was
ladder, my
fucking
deputy will give
crazy.
you no
It
grief,
was like
or you can
something in a
disappear.
TV show.
It ain't gotta be this way. Whatever you believe you can do to this lady, whatever you believe you can change, the way you're doing it
I
is
know
not the
I
right
can
way.
because it happened to me. It can happen. This girl, she's just like me. She's just like how I was.
When they find the
You
kids
believe
and
you
true
can what?
detectives. he's like,
Tie her up? Is that what I was seeing back in there? Tying her up in a dark cave? Scared through her eyes? Afraid to talk, shaking like a leaf? You went through all of that, did you, George? Did you? If you went through what she's going through, then you know she don't want to be here. She does not want to go through this. I'm telling you now, this deal does not get any better. I don't want to have to bullet at you. I know your man's got a gun to a lady's head that I do not want to see blood spilled here. But I cannot let you go anywhere with that lady, regardless of what you believe. This is not the way.
This is the way. This is the way that it was with me. So it has to be with her.
Fuck, is he gonna fucking shoot at dude?
Why? Why? You gotta take somebody and put them through this fear. Because you went through it.
Yes. It's the only way it'll make her strong. I can't let her have fake strength with that stupid fucking badge.
Oh Christ, she pulled a fucking knife out, dude. She's gonna turn on him and jab it in his neck.
Give strength. George, I'm here to give opportunity of life. And right now, you and your boy, you don't even know me. You're right. Watch your foot.
He's gonna fall off the edge.
George. You're very close to the edge.
Let him fall.
Don't think I know that already? Come on. Let's go!
Stay right there, miss. Stay there.
Easy, partner. Easy, partner.
Stay right there. Don't fucking move. Miss, you're gonna come towards me. These men are gonna disappear. Rip, get down here.
Yep.
Easy, don't go in
Magpie,
like
right?
this.
George, I'm warning you. I'm not even willing to put one between you if I have to. Do not make me shoot
Then
you,
I'll
George.
put her in between me. How about that? You don't want to hurt this girl?
Neither do you.
No, I don't. So
Then
I
let her
suggest
go.
we go our fucking way. I'm not gonna hurt her.
I can't take that, George.
I think your partner
Got
just
her out of the
fell.
game.
Pretty sure he just fell.
Get your friend to get the fuck out of here, George. Jesus Christ. Miss, you okay? It's Sheriff Sand. You can trust me. I'm here to try and get you out.
Alright, let's get down and see to them. Where'd the other one go?
He fell through the floorboard trying to have me back up.
Right.
Rip, you okay here?
I'll see to this one. You go find him.
Should be. Yeah, there he is. I see him.
Which one's this? You conscious, old chap?
Yep.
Right. I think I'll be confiscating these for now.
How bad is he looking?
A few bruises, he's alright. He'll live. Get him up. I don't know what the other one's looking like. How's the girl?
This one down here's got bleeding to the back of his head. His knee looks like it's banged up a bit.
Okay, he'll need to see a medic.
I'll have to get you to a medic.
What in the bloody hell was this?
How wanted are these folk?
No idea. I have no idea who they are. Eddie and George? Is that right?
George Doan. He's a violent man. Very capable.
Alright, I got you.
This one's conscious. Which one's this?
Just hold up here. I can't be sure he ain't got more boys in these caves. Need to be very conscious of that.
Yeah. Right, this one's George. Where's Rip?
Settle both those men down against the rock for the time being. Keep some pressure on that man's head. Keep your guns
Alright.
in your hands. I don't trust shadows.
Did you search him?
I have not, no.
Alright, take any guns off him in case they jump up all of a sudden. Keeping an eye on this.
I'm not sure if I can actually get him a good search here.
Right. Keep an eye on that entranceway.
Right.
Got room in your pockets?
Yeah, I can carry a couple things.
There's some ammo there. You're welcome. Right. You got any medical training, perchance?
I think Rip's taking a topside.
Not much, sir. No.
Okay. Alright, Rip's gonna be carrying her around.
Outside of just cleaning the wound and bandaging that's all I really know.
Alright, let's get him to the horses then. Rip will probably be walking around the outside.
Alright, I got you.
Bit concerned for that one with the head injury. Doesn't look great.
Okay, we'll get him the help he's gonna need.
What were the bloody odds we stumbled upon this? Earth was going on.
George, how wanted are you right now?
I don't know.
Wasn't even fucking here for this. Thank God that we were.
Yeah, literally heaven sent, I think. Dude, that was crazy. Dude, that was like it was fucking scripted. Like the way that we came around that corner. And she was there, you know. When I heard the noise, I was like, oh, there's a third one. I thought there was going to be like a really recognizable criminal with a gun out around the corner, you know. And I thought there was going to be, you know, like they rode 4 of them on 2 horses and there were 2 hiding, but these 2 were less recognizable. And so they were going to they were like trying to pass it off because they obviously heard us coming and they were trying to pass it off. But that was even more insane. That reveal as we came around the corner was absolute madness. Is Rip here?
No, I've told him to move on.
Okay.
Check my things on my horse before we move on out of here. How bad is George?
He's alright, just a few cuts and bruises, I think. Although I'm no medic. Yeah, this was them, for sure.
We'll check this one's bandage real quick.
Yeah.
What was your play here, George? Why? Why have you got to try and do something to somebody that don't deserve your tyranny?
That's all I know.
This one's still got some bleeding, but it doesn't look horrible.
Okay, let's get these folks to Rhodes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good work, by the way, King. Followed instruction, you know.
What happened to the woman they had?
Rip has hers taken her ahead.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that telegram. I'm gonna pull it off him once I get inside. I ain't got the pocket space.
We'll shoot for roads. Try to give him the best chance so we can get his friend some medical help.
Peaches was the girl that got brainwashed by Eddie all those years ago. She's dead now. She died like just as I came back to the server, I think. If you remember the week that I got deputized and it was just like all-out war with the Dead End Gang and Law. That was pretty much the catalyst of it. There's a lot of stuff going on between Peaches, Wallaby, and Sheriff Hart. Lord and King, every Friday on prime time.
You want the truth, George, about how I know Magpie? I overheard them listening in and skulking around in bushes while I was trying to have a very private conversation weeks back. I ran after them, convinced that somebody was spying on me who's trying to kill me. You believe she's talking to the law, then you're a fool.
I love that he just leapt off the top of the rocks for some reason as well. Like his friend went down, and instead of going down and grabbing him and running out.
King, are you good?
King, are you alright?
Yeah, doing all right back here.
About you, Lord, you okay?
Haven't
Yes,
heard
sir, I'm
anything
fine.
from this man, so I think he's still out.
All right, let's pick it up. Let's get these folks some help.
Alright,
Going
picking
through
it
the
up.
woods.
Through the woods. Like you wanted to maximize the scene drama. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the choice was. It was good though. Maybe he was hoping he could make the jump, like, and grab him, because that would be kind of cool too. Yeah, that was interesting. That was a really cool scene from them.
Let's rest.
Resting.
Watch out for the stumps and the low walls in these tree lines. This creek's nasty.
Yeah. Watch for the rocks and such. This is fucking home turf for me. Know this little fucking river at the back of my hand. I used to fish it every day on tar. What an
We're gonna go
interesting
back.
outcome.
This is all settled. We have the time and search through those caves. Want to check the other cave too for signs of that individual.
Yeah.
Fuck. That was a hairy situation.
but I mean, apart from these two, relatively good outcome at least. Silver lining. Showed up at just the right time, I think.
What happened?
Do you know if there's medics in town?
Margot's in town, yeah. I'll send them your way.
Alright.
I couldn't hear you there for a second. What'd you say? There's a
There's a
beaver,
medic
there's a
here.
badger,
Do you
there's a
want me to do something
raccoon.
so I
What?
can
Look around you.
Margot's there.
Oh!
Just double check with him.
Okay,
Uh-oh,
that's fine.
if he needs any more help.
Howdy. No idea.
Who the hell was just brought in?
This
howdy.
is,
Is that Lorde?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's bad.
Keep an eye on him for a moment.
Sorry.
Where's the second one?
I put him in the medical office.
Okay.
He needs
Sorry,
medical
sorry.
help right now. Don't apologize.
Alright, fuck, I know Margot's in town, I can go see if I can find him. If not, I'll,
It's alright, it's handled. He's working on it, don't worry.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I have something for you.
Right. How are you feeling, George? You still with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Check you're not going to slip away.
Okay.
Right, the medical probably need to come and see this guy after
Alright,
they're
I'll go make
finished.
it known. Yeah. I can send a telegram to, Saint Denis if we need to. I don't know if Fletcher's there working on anybody, but
Right, let's try and figure out what the bloody hell you've been up to. Old chap.
I want you to give it back to them. Remembers your name because people like you at the funeral.
Fine, Sheriff.
Truth. You gonna get your rest. Sounds like you deserve it. Well done.
Yeah, I just want to finish this file really quickly, but then I shall do that.
Of course you do. Shit.
All right, thank you, sir.
How's he looking in there?
He's a little banged up. He had a couple of strange things on him. I got this. I don't know if this means anything or pertains to anything. Got a book on him as well, but I'll get started.
Let's get him on
the,
his feet if we can.
Alright. I'll see what I can do, but I'm an absolutely terrible nurse. Right, this is going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to have to give you a hug.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to try and... Normally, of course, I would buy you dinner first. But let's see here.
That's some paperwork really quick.
Yeah.
to sort of suffice now. If nothing else, it will stop you from bloody covering the place in blood. Took quite the tumble. Did you think you were going to make that jump? It was pretty high up, old chap.
I thought it wasn't as high. I thought it wasn't as high of a fucking jump.
Well, A plus for bravery or
I
stupidity,
was
one or the other.
humbled pretty fucking quickly.
Right, I think probably that'll have to do until a medical professional gets a look at you. I suspect you're going to live. So, here we go.
Also, sorry, cadet. I don't mean to keep you waiting here on the porch.
Right.
Just a tad.
Yeah, of course. Take your time. Not a problem. I just need it. I can take them to do some side training while.
Take him out his
I'm
cuffs.
just
Come here.
reading over the feedback. Mhm. Okay. I might go for scenario training with them. I might do a full life scenario.
What are you doing,
in a
George?
training in a setting so that they can learn all of
I
that.
don't know.
What does that mean? You don't know?
I might take Otis as well. Just I know he's a senior, but
Sand.
just to get him involved as well, so he's not just walking around.
What was your motive behind it? You want him to learn lessons, strengthen them up? Why? What they did to you?
Yes.
In what way?
You ever look in a mirror, Sand?
Yes.
What do you see?
Myself.
That's what I see when I look at her. I used to be just like her.
You believe that what? Answer me this. Answer me this. You believe she sees herself in you?
What's the word? What's the word I want here? George and Eddie
believe she
found
does.
kidnapping in cave.
I just need to help her see it.
Victim?
George, I don't know much about you or your past life, and respectfully, it's not my business to know. I don't know what kind of shit you've been through. Maybe you've been through hell, but if that's the case, or you have come damn close to the brimstones of it, you
Oh,
know
then
you do
hostage.
not teach. Put somebody through what you have been through as a way of teaching somebody to make them stronger. Sure, you made it through, but that is you. You ain't them.
You all have ways of teaching new recruits and cadets, right? And usually
Correct.
it's very similar. It's very similar
What's
style
that cave called?
every time. This is my way of teaching her. Just like how you would take a cadet. This is how I was taught.
What's this cadet's first name?
Don't ever try and relate whatever the fuck that was to how I train my cadets, George. My cadets
but it's very
where they
similar.
want to be. They ask for this. They come forward in a place where they want to learn. They want to change. They want to be something. They want to make a mark.
What she told me when we first met is she wants to learn.
Howdy. Yeah.
And so that's what I was doing. I was teaching her.
Good night, Rick.
I don't even know what to say to you, George. I've seen a lot of people in
That's
my
some
time here.
bullshit.
Some stuff in this crossing.
No.
Whatever this is, whatever this deranged approach is, you can't be doing it.
It sounded like
It does not fly. You know full well it does not fly. Sure, maybe on somebody. Maybe you put the grid on them and you twist. You break them down and you build them back up. But this is somebody that you know is very timid.
And that's how I
Incredibly
used to
scared.
be. That's how I used to be. You try being scared and timid your entire life, then being taken to fucking Van Horn, where you're forced to live for 2 months.
Thank you. She's scared of him. That man over there, that's my hero.
It was a huge change.
Sorry, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It was almost instant.
The chap in the cellar.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned.
That's the same lady. Or that's the same man.
So
that,
might as well spread my teachings.
Dollars was on about.
Okay. I'm sort of unfamiliar with that. I think he's
Whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
Rogers
Whatever the
or
fuck
something.
happened to you, George?
Are you, though?
Dollars got this lady.
Are you even sorry?
This lady, she petrified this
I
man
don't
in
wish
that
ill on
cell.
anybody. But I'll also be the first
is
man to
that,
look you dead in the eyes and say
a lady
sometimes you
called
deserve
Magpie?
a smack.
I think so.
Yeah, we just got her. They had her
I want you to know, George.
tied up in a cave.
I can't condone
Beaver's
whatever this
Hollow,
is. These
Roanoke.
teachings that you're gonna try. No,
Yeah.
no,
And he
you
comparing
look
this
in the
to
eyes
the
of a man
data
with
sees.
confidence who drew a gun on me today.
We've got her. She's safe. She's
A
with
man who was very capable.
Rip Riley.
You weren't quivering once. You stood tall.
We brought them here. I'm
Shoulders
not
were
quite
broad,
sure
and I
where
knew
he
you were
went.
capable
Actually.
of pulling that trigger, but something stopped you doing it today. Something.
The psychologicals.
I don't care what you do, but you got to find
Yeah,
a reason.
let
There's a reason
Sand
why you did
know
not
when,
pull that
when
trigger
he's done.
today.
Same reason why I'm not gonna hurt CJ.
Oh, there you go.
See?
Yeah.
I don't want
King, what's your first name?
gunfire to be the
Eric.
only fucking sound I ever
ERIC.
hear. Especially the last sound I ever hear.
Please come inside. You don't have to be standing out here.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm sure you understand
Yeah,
that.
I'm good.
Alright.
Thank you, though.
Better than most of these folk, right?
If you can turn around and put your hands up for me.
I don't know which one of these it is, but I'm guessing hostage taken because they used them as a hostage after the false imprisonment.
Well, that's your choice then.
All right.
Important you know. Whenever you get out of this mess that you found yourself in today. Every time that you're out there trying to show these teachings to strong and strengthened folk, I'm going to be thinking about you. Next time you take somebody into a cave, best believe I might be coming down to try and stop you one more time.
Well, it won't be a cave next time then.
If you want to turn around. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Who's Dio?
Why do you ask?
Curious. Somebody who's clearly trying to stay away from you. You're bad for one another. Who's Dio?
Lord, is the other one in the cell going to need any medical treatment? We got doctors outside right now waiting to know if they need to come in.
I'm sure some of your deputies know.
Not asking my deputies. George, I'm asking you.
You know, I used to be somewhat religious. Somewhat. Used to read the Bible every now and then. I guess you could say Dio's just God straying away from me.
Gotta be Sarah Jane, is that her?
Can you let me out, man?
I can't. I don't have keys as cadet.
Oh shit, me neither.
May keep you safe.
Appreciate you handing that back.
Yeah,
Would
of course,
anyone
of course.
like some? We have people. Would either of you be interested in apple
looking-
pie and/or
Raise
other
your hand.
treats?
It's Romano.
I'd take a slice.
That's what I said.
Certainly.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
Thank
Can I
you.
get my damn shirt?
See you.
Yeah.
Where is your shit?
Pretty sure that guy took it.
That guy?
Guy that was treating me?
Lucien, do you wanna come out, or do you want to bring it in?
Yeah, it's on the bed behind you. Sorry, chap.
Oh shit.
It's sort of tucked under that pillow.
What about you, Freddy? What's your play in all of this? Go through what George has been
Might
through?
be a bank. Yeah.
Interrogate.
If we had a doctor see this,
They're robbing the bank?
Stopping out a friend.
Is that what he just said?
Yeah, I think so.
Banks
I'm
getting robbed.
fairly
It's a
certain
bank
they've got
robbery,
masks up
apparently.
right now.
They fixing to
May I
rob the
speak to
bank.
Magpie?
Let's have banks
I'm with you.
Magpie's not here right now.
All right,
Not
I
even
can
in
help.
notes.
Oh, I just lost my Lancaster to the Dirty Boys. So I need to get another one.
So that was the Dirty Boys.
Maybe there'll come a time where you'll be able to share a conversation with them.
How many do you need?
Get out
Do
of
you need
this
another one?
mess, should they wish
Got a
it so.
cadet, senior
I'll
cadet
help.
here.
But on their wish,
I can
not
back
yours.
y'all up in this.
Sure.
What could you say to her
I
right
can
now,
go
George?
with Under Sheriff
It could
McGregor
make a
there.
difference to what you
Oh,
just
yes,
did.
sir.
You gonna apologize?
I might.
You want me to back you up on this? I'm a
That's for
senior.
me to know and for you to find out, I guess. I just want to speak to her.
Thank you, Miss Prim, for the pie.
There's no way I'm gonna put an innocent life before you, regardless of these iron bars. I've read your name, George. You ain't no stranger to combat. You're an opportunist, and you're quick too. She's scared of you. You've
Hey,
given her
Romano.
reason to. You're like a damn fucking demon in
Yeah?
the dark
This
now,
how
because
you
all
get
she's
her
gonna remember
done.
is you and your boy's face in
Okay.
shadows in a cave.
Get her. Yeah.
Good.
Get it done. Get her done. Yep.
Well, Dio, he taught me a lot of things. One of the things he taught me was balance. There always needs to be balance. So I guess you could say I am on the other side of the balance beam for her. Because without balance comes disharmony.
You can't have the light without the dark.
I'm sure you know that very well.
I don't preach the light in the dark bullshit. I'm not the good guy.
Doesn't
I'm the
mean
person.
it doesn't exist just because you don't think about it.
Where do you stand on it then? Where do you truly believe you are?
If you want me to be the darkness, I can be the darkness. If that's how you perceive me, then I will be the darkness. But if you perceive me as the light, I can be the light too. It all depends on perspective, Sam.
You busy?
I'm just writing up this report. You need another?
Yeah, we need one more when you're
Second
ready.
case.
Probably got a
Two
couple minutes.
shadows in the dark, George. I think you want to be on the dark side.
Want to be. I imagine myself as the light.
Appreciate that
Guiding
you
her.
imagine yourself as the light there, but your name is, and to confirm, George June, yes?
That's correct.
Magpie being Sarah Dune,
Yes.
and Eddie is Eddie what?
Coleman.
All right. Appreciate it. I shall certainly refer to you as the dark and the light next time, though. But the report needs a real name.
Fucking Christ.
You want to act cold, dude?
Some
Lucien,
people have really big mouths when they're on the opposite side of the cage.
Yeah, well, had a gun on you in the cave as well, chap.
Likewise, chap.
Yeah, well, one of us is behind bars and a little banged up, aren't they?
This guy's got a big mouth.
I've given any advice that you should listen to, George. So when you're on the other side and you're down and out, you're behind bars, it's not the time to puff your chest out.
I'm puffing my chest out.
What did he say? Eddie what? It's not this one, is it? Reddington?
How are we getting on
You
with this
guys-
file, Lord?
I've got
ceiling.
I've got the well, actually, if you, I'm assuming that we're just. I don't really know what their entire charges are here, but I'm assuming hostage taking. McGregor also requested an additional over at the bank there, but you want me to stick around here instead?
Yeah, I want to do. What the fuck is that noise?
Y'all should check it out.
Maybe we should.
What's his fucking name? George. George Dune, 211 days. And Eddie, does it spell like this? Coleman, 300 days. That's Sissika time, right? Paul. Right, what did I say? Kevin, Sarah, Jean, slash nickname Magpie, they proceeded to use. Magpie's a hostage, attempt to flee the cave, they were pinned to the erected, negotiating with the insisted Magpie needs to suffer as they had. After a short while. George stumbled and injured his head in the caves. And Eddie followed suit by leaping in an attempt to escape and injuring himself. Deputies captured the assailants. There go the fucking bank robbery. Recovered Magpie. Who was frightened but physically unharmed.
Francesca, come with me.
Yep,
Howdy.
on my
Right.
way.
Bloody hell did Sand go? Right, how long have they been in here so far? When did we bring them back? Top of the hour? About 11? $30? It's not enough time. What are they doing? Oh, that's Rip talking to Magpie out there, okay. I'm assuming these two, they're about 300, 250 days, so... I'm assuming we need to...
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to Cisco.
Pop them in the pen, yeah.
Choke up some reductions we can get over there since they took a bit of tumble. I'll get us a wagon, okay?
Alright. Chuck this evidence in. God damn it. Completely forgot. Fuck. I don't want to be holding it though. Give me a medical bag. Give me 100 ammo. And fuck, do I have the room for it? For fuck's sake, they had so many fucking weapons on them. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the handgun ammo. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. They didn't actually fire them, but I think they've done other violent crimes. Quick look.
Dune.
Brandishing, hostage taking. I don't know. And I don't know which one of these two it comes from. I'm just going to put a DNR on it for now. That'll do for now, I don't. Just say it has fucking... Fuck. something on it. God damn it.
You have enough. You have enough for the transport. Who dropped a rifle on me right here that I can't close this fucking door?
No, I think it's probably good you come along.
Okay, that's fine. I can come along. Is this because I can take them all the way to Sisika because I'm on light duty, so it's just easier.
Right, it's
than
because you
having
owe me
a fully able deputy.
You owe me one
I
trip.
do. I do indeed. I do indeed. That's fine. I can help you.
Yeah, I'm just throwing all their bloody weapons into a thing here, and then we should be good to go.
All right, let's get these two in cuffs. Let's get them moving.
All right.
Time to go. You going to Cisco? I'll walk out your charges when we get over that way. Cadet, you can come on this transport if you want to. You haven't been to Cisco before?
Sheriff, yes, I am. Once before.
There you go.
Alright, turn around for me. Thank you.
Gunshots around Strawberry. We just had something come in from our medics.
Take a look.
Yeah.
Alright, and come on up, sir. And I'll get you too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we do.
The door is unlocked here if you want to come on up.
All right.
Should be unlocked. Is it not unlocked? I hate.
Got a lot of
place. There you
deputies
go.
on duty, so I'd like to think they'll respond.
Come on.
I hope so.
After you, Cadet.
Oh, thank you.
Danny, Dovey, what you doing now?
Alright, let me help you up.
See where we can help the most.
Okay, can you go to Strawberry? We got gunshots all over Strawberry, please.
Son of a... Okay, yeah.
Strawberry?
No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to get in the back.
If you want to, my deputies are going on.
There you go.
I'll just to leave. Okay.
All right, this sounds like a good call.
Team likely to be in one piece?
I have no idea, you know. You're probably better off staying here temporarily
where should
right
I
now. It could
sit?
just be a hunter. That town is notorious
You
for...
can sit up front.
All right. Yeah, we'll watch our tip line.
Okay. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
All right, let's get moving.
Is this everyone? Alright, beautiful. Watch the riders. I say
Why
that
are you
like,
doing that to your sister?
I
Why am I doing it to her?
That's your family.
Well, are we family? Are we truly family until we can understand each other?
I had a sister once, George, and she died by the hands of some very dangerous folk who were deluded. Bit of advice, don't take family for granted. Ever. Don't feel like you have to change them. Cherish
Taking
every
them
moment
for
you get.
granted would be letting her go anywhere she wants and doing whatever she wants. That's one way to lose her. I've already lost a friend because of that.
So the plan is to what? Frighten her into submission.
I wouldn't say it like that.
Brainwash? How would you say it?
Don't say that.
Well, help me out.
excuse us, sir.
More like helping her become stronger.
What do you believe?
What do I believe?
No, not you.
Me?
Yeah. What do you believe? You believe what all this kind's for? You here just helping a friend out.
Well, I don't care too much for my family, so if he wants to try and get his on the right path, then who am I to say otherwise? Help him have a better relationship than I did, I suppose.
You see, his brother was weak. I don't want my sister to be weak.
Hey, Cadet, when we get to the telegram office, if you can send a tip that we're heading to Sister.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
All about perception, though, ain't it, George?
I guess, yeah.
What's all the names of the deputies with us right now?
Sans, Lorde, and Boswell.
Okay.
And then yourself.
All right.
How long were these both looking at, Lord? About 300 days?
Yeah, one's about
Alright, you got
200 and something,
right
one's
here.
300 and something. Strange. Absolutely insane choice that she's made there.
Right, I'll forget. I'll go get the boot.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm terrible with those things.
I'm not gonna make you swear. Apparently, apparently the current just really wants to be strong today and just not let me come
You've
back.
been to Siska before, you say you have?
Yeah. I
I see. How long ago are we talking?
That's why.
Oof,
Yeah.
long
a lot
time.
has changed. Yes, so that's why I just want to get
There
a
you
whole
go.
refresher, you know?
Probably is smart.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, look, I'm sure a lot of it'll come back to you fairly quickly. It's just the paperwork side of it all.
It's a good thing, because it was hell back then, so.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of a pain to get out of. But it's gonna be okay.
You got it, I believe.
Yeah, maybe. Just might have to go backwards out of the marina a little bit.
Can't do any worse than me.
Well, right now I'm not sending a very good impression of my boat drive.
Okay, maybe you could do about
Back
as
it up.
bad.
No, I got it. 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 I believe in myself. Maybe. Okay. I've never had the boat get stuck like this before. I'm actually semi-impressed with myself. On every single one of my trips to Sisika, I've never done this. And I hate this so much that it's happening in front of Sans.
Well, if it helps, on every single trip to Siska I've made, where I've been in charge of the boat, this is basically how it goes, so... I think I've been stricken at this point from being the one
Crank it
who's,
the other way now.
charge.
Keep that on. Keep going back. Keep it back with that. Lock it over.
So we should just rent another boat.
Repeat that motion.
They're going to have served their entire time.
Come forward now. Don't go too far back. You're gonna bounce off the wood.
Yeah, I feel like there is not much that I can do here.
How much does she want to die right now?
These people. Let me have a go.
You know, I used to be a
Yeah.
Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about boats.
I was genuinely about to consider taking you out the cuffs and saying, let's give this guy a go. Let's show us up.
I literally was in a fucking boat chase yesterday, and I fucking outmaneuvered the deputies. I think I'm capable.
I know you're
I just,
capable.
I'm
I
very
hate
capable.
this. I hate this. I'm not normally this bad at
Yeah, you know you hit a new
sailing
low
a boat.
when you're considering it on the criminal drive.
And we all have our bad days.
Yeah,
You just happen to have it in front of a lot of people.
That is
Yeah,
unfortunate for you.
it couldn't have happened in front of like the two people I had to take over here earlier. No, it has to happen in front of like 5 of us. You know.
Oh, you were just doing it to show me,
What not to
boat
do.
What not to
training.
do? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's all it was. So thank you for that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
I learned a
welcome.
lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was very kind of you.
You're welcome. See, look at that. I'm just
Yeah.
teaching the cadet.
That's all it was. That's all it was.
I mean, these two fine chaps, fully grown adults, fell over earlier on. You know, sometimes we embarrass ourselves in front of others. Imagine being a fully grown adult that falls over. I don't want them getting comfortable. Thinking that we're all chums now that they've seen a deputy struggle with a boat for 2 seconds. No. You guys suck. You guys fucking had this poor girl fucking tied up, gun to the back of her head, shaking like a leaf, couldn't even speak. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. These guys suck. Fuck them. Listen, there are some criminals I'll have a laugh and a joke with on the way to Sisika, and then there are these ones. Fuck these guys. That's where Lorde's at, you know. He fucking hates these fucking people. With every arrest he makes, he becomes more and more jaded and absolutely fucking just can't stand them all. Something. Just want to watch the world burn.
There's one thing I'll warn you about, Eddie. Don't underestimate the power of Blueberry.
Huh? That sounds fucking suspicious.
Don't make it to where they have to get Blueberry out of her fucking cage.
Okay.
Blueberry's a fucking crocodile or an alligator.
I see.
Apparently you can sing to it.
Okay,
and
he is
it'll,
just
like, go
warning
away.
him. I thought he was like telling
Can
him
you sing?
to summon
Fuck no.
Blueberry to eat me.
Well, shit.
Might be following the boat right now.
It might be. Wait, it's not like in a cage? It's just out here in the open fucking water?
Yeah.
What?
Fucking alligator.
I drew on
Yeah,
the
he
thing
stays-
once, scared shitless for my life, and the guards were screaming at me to put my gun away.
You just gotta sing to it. You gotta sing to the alligator.
Well,
Blueberry.
one of my
and they'll go
deputies
away.
shot, so he chased my deputy around the walls of Siska for a while.
Fuck.
Good lord.
I'm gonna get pushed out.
You ever seen it?
I haven't, but I've heard stories.
See the
My-
size of this big croc here on the side?
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
It's bigger than that one.
I remember when Roberts gave us a tour. The fucking carcasses all around here.
I'll ask the guards for you, see if they can bring them out. Maybe you get to meet
I would
Blueberry.
absolutely not like that. Please do not do that. Honestly, I'd rather deal with Mort than Blueberry.
Oh, wow.
Please don't.
No, they're just terrified of the gators. I feel like you'd want to be on the Kraken's good side.
No, certainly, but we wouldn't be friends with it.
I would be.
If anything, I'd use
That
a
means
Kraken.
that it... So you'd want it to be a friend.
Not really a friend, more like a
Up
a
against the
tool.
wall. I think you both are quite lucky that Mary's not here.
Unfortunately, we can't show.
No, yep, that's right,
In this
Mary.
case, when she gets your badge, you'll be able to see, and we'll teach you through all this process.
Boy,
but
I
it's
did
pretty
not
much
want
the same.
Mary
If you
to
remember
be
the old
here.
days, we'd have to tot it all up and do
Yeah.
a load of fucking lines, and it was exhausting.
Yep. So
Those days are gone. It kind of does it for you now.
that's perfect music to my ears. So
What are we giving them for today? Hostage taking.
Let's go with hostage taking, yeah.
Okay. And that's
What do
it.
we say? Kidnapping.
Well, I don't know. I would go with whichever one is worse for them, to be honest, because they are monsters and I dislike them. But
Magpie was out the back, and apparently they were planning to keep her for days on end.
bloody hell.
Time served. How long do you think we had them? 50 minutes?
Yeah,
like that?
I think we brought them in about then.
Let's knock it off the sentence then.
All right. Let's see.
Get your clothes.
Come over here, George. Need to go through your pockets one more time. Face the wall.
Did you look through his pockets, Postman?
No, I was going to. I was just waiting until you guys were good. Alright.
Yeah, I was just double checking some stuff. All right, I'll bring up the
It's in this book.
file.
It's not for you.
Okay. He's all good.
Here's your money for your ticket. You searched him?
Yeah.
He's been searched.
Get me out of these damn cuffs, thank you.
Boswell, do you want to process George? Or Lord,
I can't.
Yeah, I got this one. I'm just looking at whatever the hell you've done previously.
George Dune. Dune, as in a sand dune.
feel like we should get on, George.
Hmm?
Were you involved in a situation the other
Oh my
night with a deputy? You tried to get a gun back and then you were surrounded by a lot of deputies by the sounds of things? That was you, right?
Not sure what you're talking about.
You were in Saint Denis, old chap.
Doesn't have my name there.
What? Robbery of a
Yes.
officer? When did I ever do that?
Eddie Coleman.
I don't recall that.
You are Eddie Coleman, yes?
I am Eddie Coleman, yes.
Can you explain the situation where I was charged with that crime? What? What even? What?
This seems like a really silly thing
I
to
was
try and
not
do.
doing that.
What
Yeah,
is?
I was not there.
You walked into a sheriff's office with that many sheriffs and deputies around you. What was the
Like
plan?
I said, I don't recall that.
Right.
Weird, because I wasn't.
Feel
I
like
don't
you
remember that at all, I don't recall
need to
it.
come up with better plans, you know.
Huh.
So confused by that. Okay, so
No, I don't remember that at all. Don't recall it. And I usually admit to my crimes.
wait, they bloody caught you. Why are you trying to deny it? They know it was
They
you.
caught me.
Yeah, when you went running out. You were chased out of town, no?
No, I don't. I wasn't there.
Or maybe you can explain how this bloody worked out.
So like 3 days ago.
You tried to get a
4
gun
days
back,
ago?
you run out of the office and you didn't get caught, or you did get caught?
I can tell you I was not trying to gain information. On the
Telling you,
internet.
this is the first time I've
I
ever
don't
been
care
caught
about
doing
golden
anything.
hounds.
But so you weren't caught?
Like I said, this is my first time getting caught.
Oh, okay, so alright, well, I was about to sort of waive those charges, but I guess you can serve the extra time then. Alright.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Oh, great, well, I'll add some more on then if
No,
you
I
want.
don't recall
It's
it.
whatever I say.
I don't remember it.
Alright, well, you are being placed in the penitentiary for the attempted robbery of sheriff's
Anyone
office
can
and
tell
the
you
kidnapping
I
of a
do
peace
always
officer,
admit to my
as
crime.
well as the hostage taking today.
Okay.
I'd probably write you up for torture as well, but I'm not going to, because I'm feeling quite generous.
You
And I want to go
also
to
be in
bed.
charge of brandishing a weapon, fleeing and looting, and unlawful discharge of a firearm.
Is that for yesterday?
Yes.
Then yeah, I was there.
And then today, hostage taking.
Yep.
Sans.
And hostage taking. I wouldn't call it hostage taking.
Yeah.
Mr. Dune here doesn't remember an incident that he was involved in, said that he was not involved in it, but he
Why can't I
was
select this jailing
identified
location? What's wrong
by
with
the
it?
comments he made to the deputy. But he's very adamant that he was not there for the incident in question.
You know, I have a lot of enemies.
What's the case file?
It's 22418.
Was it just me, myself there, or was there other people there committing the crime?
There was other people there.
May I know who that was?
Sheriff Sands is going to look over the information. If he wants to tell you, he can.
Ginny and Nathan.
Ginny and Nathan are Jolly Rogers. I am no longer a Jolly Roger. They hate my guts. Why would I work with them?
I don't know. Somebody wants to stay away from you, right? You said you got the devil or some religious faith named Dio. They clearly want to stay away from you, but they're clearly willing to also work with you if circumstance takes it. Well, maybe
Dio
I
is
should
no
look at
longer a
that now.
Jolly Roger as well. They hate me and his
Oh.
guts. We
Right.
both left together.
See, I've got a sheriff. In fact, quite a few people pointing you to being there at that incident.
Well, it couldn't have been me because the Jolly Rogers hate my guts.
Why do they hate you?
That is not your business.
It is if you don't want to be charged, George.
Good Lord. Why is it your business? I want you to tell me that before I say anything.
Well, right now, I've got a charge and a foul there which convicts you of being present of a robbery. Just so happens you seem to be tied next to two Jolly Rogers. You're telling me you ain't there, telling me it's gone south, but I've got files and witnesses saying otherwise. Maybe it has gone south, but allegiances can go a long time. You bled and fought alongside these people. Unless you're about to tell me a real convincing story why they don't like you no more.
We don't see eye to eye anymore. Their morals are soft. They're all soft.
This chap's got no fingerprints on file. So, do we have an ink pad around here somewhere?
Probably in the administration building, right directly behind you.
Alright. Alright, you follow me.
You take pride in robbing folk. Robbing. Cadet, can you just run over to my deputy there and tell him it's this office, this side, please? Otherwise, he's gonna care about that. Yeah, go on.
Alright, if you don't mind turning around. And, oh, you're gonna have to take those gloves off as well.
Alright.
Cian said it's a different office
Oh,
on
it's
the other
it's
side.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
It's cell block, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, alright. It's the office over in the east. Is it dead east of us?
To my right here, yeah, the green door.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
this one
cell- the
here.
cell
Right,
block.
right, right. Okay. At least you'll be out of here lickety split. Doing this for bloody ages. Right, okay. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Let me see those fingers. I'll chuck them on this ink pad here. Raise your hands up. Alright. Yeah, you can put your hands down.
All right.
Okay, and then back out we go.
You know, the comet's not here. The comet isn't what you made, but the person that wrote this file so happens to be the victim. Somebody you might know pretty well. I'm not giving you the name before you ask.
And who was the victim?
Just told you I'm not giving you the name. Put it down as wanted for questioning. Come back to it after I've had a few conversations.
How much time serve are we giving?
50 days.
Alright. You are gonna have
Alright.
21 days to serve and $185 fine.
Wait, what was that? What was the?
You have 21 days left to serve with a total fine of $185.
21 days.
Mm-hmm.
After time served.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Coleman, that means you've got the high score. You've
You
got
had 71.
258 days and a total fine of $315. Please enjoy your stay.
I will do.
There is your slip of paper.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Let's get
free to
outta
get
here.
my clothes?
You
You
are
are.
free to go get your clothes.
Watch you both go.
I got to look around the different rooms. I've always wanted to do that, which I'm happy about. I got to go in the building block. Not done that before.
Good work today, Lord.
But yeah, thank you. I think I'll head back to the city and clock off though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a conversation with the deputy and I'm going to bed myself.
Do we know if the girl is alright? Or at least, you know, somewhat.
Yeah, she was out the back the entire time. I lied through my teeth. tell her that she wasn't in town.
Yeah, I saw her talking to Rip.
She's pretty shaken up.
Can't figure out what that's all about, but, you know, I mean, managed to piece enough of it together. They sort of think that they're going to be able to harden her up by frightening her so much, but they're just torturing the poor girl. It's really not the way to toughen people up. That's how you break them.
Well, certainly. He's convinced. I spoke to Magpie at the back very briefly. She wanted to speak to CJ. They've been getting pretty close. But I asked her, I said, "You his sister?" And she said, "No." He calls me his sister, and he gave me that name, Sarah June. That's not my name. Not his sister. When I was asking him why you're doing it to his family, I wanted to try and see if he was willing to open up and admit that it ain't family, it ain't blood. Maybe it is. Maybe she's just a bit lost. I don't know. She didn't like being called June. She said, "No, my name's a Magpie." George gave me that name, and apparently she confessed to Rip they were going to keep her for days in that cave.
Bloody hell. I suppose we've got the ghost of Roanoke to thank for that capture then.
Wrong time, right place on our end, I guess.
Right. Yeah, I
Gotta
suspected
admit, it got
something
pretty
was up
hairy.
when we were in there. You know, the way they reacted to us at first was sort of jumpy, and I thought, well, you know, they're probably up to something, but it could be anything from, you know, moonshining to, you know, escaped robbers or something like that, but to turn the corner and see that poor girl there was completely unexpected.
No. I'll be honest, I was happy to plaza on by and say, "Look, I'll be out your way. I'm just going to check these boxes and whatnot. Job done."
Right.
But, yeah, when I went forward and he pulled on me, I saw her, noticed they had a knife to her back and clearly cut her hands free from that post. Then, well, I can't believe he was still trying to get her out of there and having to try and convince me to let her go. Yeah, go ahead. Take the hostage and ride off into the sunset. I'll catch up.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought they could sort of outmaneuver us there. Found themselves in an awkward stalemate.
I'll admit I was very close to calling the open fire roll. I didn't want to, I hate doing it, but I was very close.
Yeah, I had one of them pretty locked, but I was quite concerned for the girl. I also wasn't really sure what was going on. I was quite concerned that they were going to, you know, fire on her.
I like to push back in moments like that. Whenever they say we're going to kill the hostage, I will always respond with that you're going to die. You do it, fine, you're going to take a life, but you're going to take your own with it. And they feel like that's going to hurt me, and sure it will.
Right.
I don't want a loss of life, but they say it puffing the chests out, not really leaning into the weight of what they're about to do. They're about to take a life to end their own. They get nothing from it. All they do is a little sting in my mind and a burden I've got to carry. No victory it's worth dying over.
Yeah, they really only had two ways out of that cave. And either way, they were really going to be carried, so...
At least, I did warn him not to stand close to the edge, didn't I?
Yeah. He looked like he was about to drop. I mean, the two of them took a tumble anyway.
That's what I mean. I warned him.
Yeah, clumsy. I asked the second one if he thought he was going to make the jump, and he admitted he did. His plan was no bloody hell, a train's coming.
Oh, is a train?
Yeah, I think his plan was to jump, grab him, and sort of hope that he could run out of the cave quick enough.
I mean, I granted their freedom. All he had to do was say no problem, and off they go.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't sort of take it, but... I mean, well, to be honest, they seemed quite worked up with whatever the hell they had going on in their heads. Now nasty pieces of work, I say.
People going through town pretty quickly with guns drawn there. Did you see that?
Yeah, was it ours?
Looked like ours, yeah.
I'm gonna get the stable hand to come get the wagon.
Thank you.
Hello, transit authority.
You okay?
Hello, transit. Hello. Okay, thank you.
You all okay?
Hey, there's a situation with the prison transport coming into town over by the slaughterhouse. There's a standoff.
Say again?
Howdy. Much trouble I could do a ride along. A ride along. Are you a trainee?
Outside the slaughterhouse with the prison
Okay then,
transport.
actually yes, hop on, but we do have to go.
Okay.
Okay. So
There's a group of 6
I'll
with
get
the
all that later,
hostage and
but
guns
Nadia,
out.
we have to go like right now.
Is there a deputy party with that hostage?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 6 of them?
Yeah.
We couldn't tell really.
Well.
Okay, we're going to take a look.
Transport. It's just on the edge of town.
Alright, come on, deputies, let's go.
Alright, George, let's go.
Okay.
You alright to run?
We'll be fine.
I think we lost the cadet.
The cadet's a cadet. They're not a senior.
Oh, right, okay.
So I think she's sending in a tip.
Obviously,
She
the
ran to the
6
tele.
back off. I just want to make sure that everything's okay. I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, I've done too much running for the last 2 days, to be honest.
I'm getting my horse.
Yep.
Let's take Wicks. You all thought the stream was ending. 2 more hours.
You know, I think it might be our deputies that we saw coming through and they were chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
They were running north, right?
Yeah, they went through the main strip.
We swing around the
Deputies
other
were
side
doubled
of town.
I noticed senior cadet Lee's shirt. Yeah, let's loop around.
Watch the rider.
There's someone moving quick.
I saw 3 horses with all of ours looked like they were doubled up, so I'm guessing they've got the numbers for it. Guessing they probably gave the hostage over and pursued. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on in the strip of Saint Denis that we we gotta keep people away from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wagging a lot of horses down the other end of the road. You schedule Levi when Lucien isn't available. It's more like the other way around, really. When there's nothing to do on Levi, I play Lucien. Because there's always something to do on Law. There's not always something I can do on Levi. Like, I can make stuff happen on Levi, but most of the gang are kind of docile right now, so...
I imagine it's from the bank. I noticed as we were leaving town with the transport, they brought some in on the back.
Right.
That'd be my hunch. Go back to the office. See if we can get an update what the fuck's going on.
Yep.
Let's find this cadet too.
Looks like she went back to the office. Oh, hello, wagon.
There's the transport.
People on our wheels on our horses. And then these people come in a crowd of about a half a dozen, and then they started screaming at us with these little kerchiefs on, saying, "Don't give us your money, just we're gonna play games with you." And I said, "What game is that?" And then they made us get off our horses and get onto their horses, and then they started saying we's going to Rhodes.
Okay, sorry. Hold on just a moment here. So they.
That's right. And then, yeah, it was a game like, I forget the game. Right, yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Yeah, KG gets a little cheeky sometimes.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second here. I just have to quickly have the stable boys take back that transport. But
I'm going to love Levi. He's more of who I would be IRL.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a vigilante, right? That's what he does. Both of my characters are Law characters. It's just one of them thinks he's Nightwing. Right, well, that's me clocked out for the evening.
All right. Good work today. It's good riding with you.
Yes, it was a
Great
pleasure.
to see you, Lord.
Yeah, I hope you feel a bit better tomorrow or the next day or
Thank you.
the next time I see you at least. Okay, take it easy. I think I'll just find somewhere to stay in town.
I'm gonna do
Good night.
Hey, Tori. You okay?
Hello, yes I
Hello
am.
and good night.
Just wanted to
Oh, I appreciate that.
pick your brain about something. If you got a
Yeah,
moment.
come on.
Okay.
Step
I
in.
got. I can't get out. I'll have to just put her down on the floor.
Ryder, did you lock the front door?
Did I? I'm not an officer. I can't. I don't belong in here.
No,
You can't just hold us prisoner like that. We didn't do anything.
No, you didn't do anything. Don't worry.
I'm
know
under
if I
arrest
can,
after being held up.
Yeah. You want to see if you can open that?
I'm a victim here, and
I have to go around the bloody outside.
Oh, you know.
Sorry, excuse me.
What have you done? Cage, I don't think we're ever getting that.
It's a fucking lock-in.
Who's that? Good God, don't kidnap me. I don't know who that is. But I'm going the other bloody way. Is this my horse? Yeah. Don't ride around on wicks too much. Right, now to if I can just get to the hotel without being kidnapped, that would be great. Man, what an evening. What an evening. not go how I expected it to. This is not where the hotel is. Yeah, that was mad. That whole thing. The way that worked out, you know. Get out of the game quick. The fear every time. There it is, the Edge theme. All right, well, good night, man. That went fucking weird and crazy quick. But it was fun. Very fun. That whole situation was great. Those players. The way that the reveal that there was a person round the corner, like, being taken hostage. Kidnapped and that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful shit. Alright, well, let's continue watching Lore, see what they get up to on Orcus's channel. I'll see you tomorrow for more Dragon's Dogma and probably more Lucien tomorrow night. Levi fans, you'll have to just wait around until something happens, I'm afraid. We're stuck with Lucy Boy for a bit. It's been interesting though. We've had quite a few interesting nights on Lore recently. It's been good. You actually didn't miss a lot. In the time that I didn't stream a lot of Lucien over the last couple months, a lot of it I literally spent standing around doing nothing. So it's not, you didn't miss any sort of like significant things really. Hi Shazalenko. Yeah, the rest of you I will see tomorrow. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hi Herbertrans. Bye Herbertrans. All right, good night.